Good now, everyone. I hope this broadcast finds you well. My name is Artorius Winchester, Scholar of the Dreaming Glade. And welcome back to some Lobotomy Corporation. Oh, it's time. It's that time again. Another Thursday. Another couple of hours of very slowly progressing through this game. I'm not entirely sure, to be fair, how slow my progress has been. I know I've done a lot of extra grinding in places to get my agent stats up. And I've maybe, not done that in the most efficient manner. But I'd be kind of interested to see, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, like, how my run so far... Hold on, I'm just going to move myself about a bit, but not that way. There we go. Yeah, I'd be kind of interested to see how my run so far compares to, like, I don't know, I guess, what the standard accepted time for this sort of is in the grand scheme of things. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm having a jolly old time running through it anyway, for the most part. I mean, Gabura fight last time notwithstanding. But, yeah. I'm doing alright with it here, I think. And speaking of that Gabura fight, our next, well, I guess our first order of business today, which I'm going to jump straight into, is blooming killing the shit out of her. Because, god damn it, that fight, like... I think I was fine until the phase where she got the black hammer, and then she just, like, completely ruined me for no reason. Also, I picked this. Now, what I'm thinking of here is, if I might memory repo now. A, because this is a really kind of awkward anomaly to get on this, like, on this core suppression. I guess I could, like, try and grind some stuff out of it, like maybe grind an extra bit of Aleph armor in order to help with this. But again, I think, like I was just discussing, in terms of, oh, well, how much time do we have here, like, do we, like, do this, and then, I think I just memory repo here, get Eden back, because I'm still missing Eden, and then kind of work from there. I'm not sure if I can get, yeah, oh, okay, yeah, well, I think, well, as long as that's, as long as I've got chat in accordance. Also, hi there, Zenki. Nice, farm him, then dip out. Okay, yeah. Okay, in which case we will farm this one, then. So we farm him for, like, an ego suit, maybe. Farm the armor first. Okay, yeah, I can get behind that. Does mean I need to put someone back on disciplinary. Like, I don't know, Cedric. There you go. Just sit there for a second. And then... What does core suppression you do? The damage our employees receive. Okay, probably not ideal if we want to, like, farm an Aleph, actually. So, put you lot back there. And... Okay, let's just take a little time, given that we've got the bling ball here. So let's get control down, because those lot have all the good armor and stuff. They'll know what they're doing, you would hope. Now, I've got to work out what this thing likes. Let's have... I get the feeling this thing might do red damage, so I'm going to say Crisco and attachment work with it, and we'll just see what happens. We'll see how it responds. Could be disastrous, but we can always reset the day. Also, end the day with 5 more employees with Prudence 100. 19 out of 5. We are so covered. I think for all these quests we're going to be absolutely fine, to be fair, but... oh, it would help if I sped up the game. That's probably why... I was going to say, like, Control are taking a while to get them their way down here. But yeah, I think farm this and then memory repo it, like, before I finish the end of today. Because that's going to be... oh... It's black damage, I see. Well, that's alright. Toggle left for those who cannot be seen. Ooh. Interesting. I'm not sure if I think I will, just take out some of the... do I even need to? Maybe I don't. I don't want to, like, try and muck around in here and, like, accidentally execute someone as well. Right, so that's 20p boxes, which is enough for 2 of these. So attachment seems to do alright. High instinct works fine. High repression works fine. Okay. That gives us a bit more to go on. So we have who resists black here? Well, like, not really. I mean, we've got a bunch of 0.5s. I guess Laverne is best here, with, like, the good justice and the 0.4 black resistance. Slightly better than Christopher's +5, but, you know, every little helps. Very ominous things coming out of this, so that's fine. I actually to hope as well that this abnormality isn't one of those ones where it's like, hey, if you, like, work with me the wrong way too many times, I'm gonna, like, shit myself. Okay, work speed +3. Oh! Okay. Don't do that, as it turns out. That's 7 6s, which is 42 energy for that, +30, +30. So we have to earn, like, 100 energy with this thing on... with, like, lower work success rates before we can even really get to the meat and, you know, potatoes of this. I'm going to see if we can just keep sending Laverne in. I think our managerial guidelines will be next, so we can say, you know, so we can say that, oh, hey, you know, if you work badly with it, it might break out. I mean, to be fair, breaking out really isn't that big of a deal. In fact, just because I'm kind of... no, actually, I'm not that committed to the bit. I'm not going to, not gonna fuck around with any of that, I don't think. Kind of regretting not putting some more people in disciplinary, so actually I'm gonna move, like, basically most of you down to there. Because the abnormalities down here, if they melt down... Well, first off, these can't melt down. But, yeah, these ones can still melt down, and they're scarier than some of the other ones we can encounter. Right. Oops. When someone died while working with it, not an issue. When a wounded employee entered, not an issue, just gotta make sure they're fully healed. When the work result was bad, not currently an issue. When 10 employees decide the facility, the count will lower. Death caused by execution bullets were not recognized. That's also fine, honestly. So as long as we're not getting bad work results out of this, and we're not sending Laverne in injured. Oh, you can finish the day to complete Hockman's mission, then repo a Fable. I mean... Yeah, I think... I just want to check that flip over, because apparently day 39 is important to open another facility beforehand. So I just want to check that's not going to, like, lock me out of anything. And to be fair, Hockman's mission will be finished kind of, like, either way. Like, what I was originally planning on doing was doing these meltdowns and then repoing and then just getting the missions out the way there. But, you know, we'll see what we can do. Okay, when it's escaping, it will show sensitive reactions to corpses. During suppression, ensure that no one dies due to the abnormality. If casualties do happen, try to keep that away from the dead. If thing suppression could not be completed on the previous level, you must be very careful to prevent any death inside the section where that's located. After other entities spawned from things made by while escaping, reducing its HP to 0, do not fully suppress it. TU-0175 will only be quelled by attacking the main body after continuously reducing its HP and defeating the other spawned entities. Okay, so it eats things, it gets stronger. We got the gist. Now, I think this is still fine, actually. I know it's like minus 24%, but I'm all for saying, like, who cares? I think Laverne is just kind of, you know, built different. Like, as long as Laverne doesn't die, which, again, seems kind of unlikely. And we can get this kind of work level out each time. And I just want to also... I should probably check what the current Clifoff counter is. And, or Clifoff, however you pronounce it. And also... 26, not enough. Right, minus 30% now. We are starting to look... pretty... very tough on this. It's getting to be significantly more of a roll of the dice sending someone in here. But we'll go for it. Plus, if we have, like I say, someone else in, like, A-lift gear, that'll definitely be a boon against, might even promote someone to, like, 5th control, maybe. But yeah, no, definitely someone down here would be, like, so nice. Okay, what do we got? Mountain of Smiling Bodies. There he is. And we've just got to get 11 or more. Ooh, not a bad ego gift. We do need its escape information, though. So, Laverne, when you're healed, back in there. This is all the work we're doing today. I don't care if you're on minus 30%. We are working you to the bone? Bones, plural? I don't know, actually. I'm not entirely sure how the anatomy of this thing works. I assume there must be bones in there. It's a mountain of bodies. Ooh, Laverne, you appear to be getting the shit slapped out of you. Can you maybe, not? Maybe not. Come on, 11? 11? Whew, okay. Right, that one was a little closer. Luckily, we've got an extra bit of work success chance now. So this is a black damage weapon that's fast and medium, and this is super black resistant armor. Now, this is definitely worth getting. This would be nice to have. This, I think, given what I've just seen, would be like, oh, we don't have anyone who really resists black. Particularly for that phase that Gebura has, where she just yeets people who are not in black resist armor. Very necessary. Right, let's go hope our extra 3% like work success chance carries. If not, I don't think Laverne can die to this, to be fair. Like, I think Laverne's armor is just kind of too strong. And we're already, like, basically past that normal suppression boundary. Yeah, well, this is much better, damn. This is making the last one looking like a low roll. There we are. Okay, we officially do not care. Yeah, we're literally just waiting for Laverne to heal, coming back in. No need to even execute anyone, which is excellent. It's always a good day when you don't have to do that. Plus, I guess it means Laverne's getting a bunch of justice training, which I mean, sure. I guess I can send them in for instinct training as well, like when we haven't got the minus 30% on, but we know justice works at the minus 30%. I say, can we get an 11 here, please? There we go, thank you. Yes, that was like just about getting 11. That brought Laverne down to about half health, so. Sorry. No worries whatsoever. Aside from the... Okay, yeah. Small worry of having you heal on time. There we go. But yeah, like I say, a small worry, really. Plus, having all this unlocked would be kind of quite nice. Just have to make sure that we're really careful with whoever wears this armor, because obviously it's another one of those ones where, because we've done this whole, you know, resetting thing, once we have bought it and then we memory repo, we can't get it back if we lose it. Yeah, it's 62. We can probably quite reasonably get both of these, actually. Just, yeah, like I say, engaging gameplay. Click Laverne. Oh. But yeah, I guess it gives me more time to kind of assess the battle plan with Gebura going forward. So having someone extra in this Aleph armor is going to be helpful. So you have one more person who can do damage to her, and one more person, like I say, on that big kind of black hammer attack, which I think is the hammer from this abnormality, actually, that she does. That just seems to, like, one-shot people. You know, we can have a little more defense against that. This is if I'm going with the old strategy, which I think I am for the minute. What I might do is, like, I might kind of organize this into 2 squads, with kind of like the Aleph team and then just a separate kind of like barrel of ranged, kind of employees or agents, whatever they're called. Well, I mean, agents or nuggets, I think, but I'll stick to agents. Ugh. But yeah, because what you can do apparently is just like kind of micro someone into the room that she's on the other side of, shoot her like twice and then leave, which to draw aggro, and then you can theoretically do that on both sides, which is a way of doing it. But like I say, I think it was suggested last time, and I was like, yeah, well, I kind of want to. I feel like that would take really long. Like, I can foresee it working, but I can also foresee it taking forever. So I'm going to try and, like I say, farm up someone else to don the Aleph gear. And then we'll kind of just see how things go from there. Ooh, that's a meltdown. That's some stuff I actually have to worry about. It's a meltdown on we don't care, and we kind of care, actually. This is where I would send Eden, unfortunately. Right. Rhino, go and insight work that, please. Right, this run should get us the armor, at least. be very nice. I just find it weird that justice work, well, I guess no matter what type of work it is, but the justice work is them, like, holding a clipboard. Like, what, are you writing, like, mean notes about it? Like, this thing's stinky. We're fighting it with words. Okay, and now we need 222 for, okay, silent auction is also being worked with, which is nice. A couple more extra P boxes in the tank there. It's not a problem. Yeah, there we are. And then, oh, hang on. I've just realized, sorry, my, chat is out of line. There we go. Reconfigured there. Can we get more work with the pile of corpses? There we are. Get the corpse ball in there. Or get someone in the... Well, don't get someone in the corpse ball, but get someone vaguely near the corpse ball's containment. What we're aiming for. Yeah, because we're like, let's say, 50 there, so I think the weapon isn't going to be such a huge... I'm trying to think. So we've got a really good white weapon in Sound of a Star. We've got a really good red weapon in, like, Nothing There's, like, Mimicry, I think it's called. We'll have Justita for our pale weapon. Do we have a black weapon? No, we have 2 white weapons, which is actually pretty neat. Okay. I love that, like, obviously Laverne is super ranged as well. Or I say Laverne for the minute. Laverne, I think, will be promoted to... I mean, I guess maybe Laverne can be our Mount the Smiling Bodies person, given that they're the ones farming this. You know, it only makes sense for them to take up the mantle, as it were. There we go. So almost at 100. In fact, yeah, we are at 100. 105. We're getting there on farming this thing. Just need to wait for you to fully heal. There we go. Nothing else awry. It's a nice peaceful facility, this one. I've got to say, it's nice not having to, like, as I have done in previous runs, have to keep checking for a sodding train. Kind of want to just shoot one of these on board, but I'm like, yeah, well, you shouldn't waste your bullets, even on days like this where it seems like nothing's going to happen. It's, you know, it's ill-advised, just... excuse me, to do a kind of fuck it play. Although I guess, actually, if I get, yeah, the issue is, if I get, like, an ordeal that really fucks me over, Mount of Smiling Bodies can be kind of a huge problem. Maybe like I say, maybe I don't even want to, like, deal with that and, like, finish today, as it were. Partly that, and also partly because I think there's some weirdness going on with the day reset. I think it's much better we, like I say, rewind to memory repo and then just, you know, take a bit of time to reconfigure our teams, work out who's going where. Okay, still doing A-okay on the old corpse ball. 144 now, so almost 150. Which, as soon as Laverne is healed, will mean... Oh, God, so close. Like, you're really going to make me wait another heal cycle, huh? There we go. At least they're mercifully quick. Or I guess maybe it's the minor healing that is separate to this, because that can't have ticked all the way through. I don't think... Oh, I don't know. The bar's traveling faster than I thought. Maybe it did. Laverne has not let me down yet, so I trust in them. Here they are. Yeah, past 11. That's all we really care about here. 162. Looking for that magic 222. I wonder why all the Aleph P boxes are exactly 222, actually. It's a very specific number. I'm not entirely sure of the lore behind that. Excuse me. I mean, maybe it'll come up in the future. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. And I don't think even the clerk should be getting really bothered by a Dawn ordeal. Which gives us another clean run at this. And like I say, I think with one more, kind of like, maybe we don't even get there, depending on how well Laverne does. But, yes, that's 178. We only need, what, like 40 more? Like 44, technically? So we can maybe mash this out in the next, 2-3 goes. If we're lucky. And then once I've got that and I bought the armor, I should be like, right, bye-bye. I care not for you, Corpse Ball. Quite frankly. It only took a minimal amount of time travel to have your, like, gear and not have you in my facility being a pain in the ass. Ooh, that's a good run there. 17 brings us up to 199, so we need 23. So yeah, probably another 2 runs at this. 2 runs, I think. Again, there we are. So let's run number 1. Da, 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 da. Right, and then, like I said, I think our battle plan for Gabura, which I think is what I was talking about, but then I got sidetracked by something else. Our battle plan for Gabura is we're going to try and run it the same way we did last time, but just with better micro, honestly. That's the current game plan. Better micro and someone extra tanking black. Also, definitely paying attention to what damage types she's doing, giving people the appropriate shields, I think is not going to be bad. Maybe not so much on those first 2 phases, but like phase 3 for sure. Because that black attack is insane. Like, if she lifts that hammer, you gotta go. You can't be in there. It doesn't matter what armor you're wearing. She just fucking kills you. Ugh. Okay, can we get one more 11? Yes, we can. We can get more than 11 from Laverne. Right, and there's armor. Now, so correct me if I'm wrong here. So, do I have to finish this day to keep that armor? Or if I rewind to the memory repo now, am I all right? I think I can... I don't want to obviously rewind to the memory repo and then, like, lose all my stuff and then be like, well, shit. I think... Yeah, because like I say, ideally I just want a memory repo now, I guess. I'm not too bothered about Hockma's quest. But... I'm gonna trust that this works. You can repo. Excellent, right. I'm gonna repo back to day 36 then. I feel like if we lose the armor, it's a bit of a kick in the balls, but you know, it's the safer option. Just escape with our data and our armor. So, I believe we have some employees who need their stuff back. Alright. So, that's Christopher. Welcome back, Eden, everyone. Eden, you will, of course, be donning, Sound of a Star again. As is tradition. And may I say, it's excellent to have you back. Even if your justice could use a little work. Then we have... Reiner, well, I think Laverne is going to be... I know, okay, you were a pale user? Okay. Well, you're going to be our... Maybe Laverne does deserve to be our pale user, actually. You know what? It's slightly off script, but Laverne, you can have that, and you can have... where is it? Justice, there we go. And then Rhino, you can have... Smile. Which means we've got someone who we need on Da Capo, actually. Because that isn't assigned yet. Yeah, I don't know where it is, actually. But... Hang on, where is it? Did I lose Da Capo somewhere? Or am I just being super dumb? No, it's right there. Okay, right, we're good. So we do actually... We are in the unique position where we need to promote someone. And I think we should promote from an area we don't hugely mind about. So, I think like someone in information or safety who's like really, problem is none of them really do. We need, okay, we need, first off, to, what I'm also going to do is lock in some, gifts. And I forget how you do that. I know you kind of have to do it between here, but I've... Is it... Oh, it's this menu, yeah. Okay, right. So this we don't really care about. This we don't hugely care about. This... I mean... Again, I don't hugely care about. This is whatever. This is whatever. A bunch of your stuff is locked in, which is nice. You should have your hat locked in for sure. What's your hat do again? Sure, keep it. Why not? I think we would be upset if... Yeah, your hat... Oh, what's yours again? Ooh, yeah, lock in your face scars, actually, Acacia. And let's lock in... I guess your helmet, your... Yeah, anyone who's got a pipe will lock that in. Seems to be a lot of you. We have a huge smoking problem here. Ooh, interesting. You know what? We can... Yeah, we'll lock it in. Well, I don't think anyone else has anything, like, remarkable to be fair. You have this, actually. Absolutely lock in that. That earring is insane. Oh, Igor's back. Hey, bada bing. Okay, right. So we're going to need to promote someone. Is essentially what I'm feeling here. And then maybe get one of these people out and down to Central Command. I am feeling that something is a little low on health. So anyone down here who I super think, like, anyone in Central Command, maybe one of our Central Command heads could, or maybe some rookie who we've never really heard about before, but has insane justice can move up. You know, Adam? Welcome to Control. We're gonna kit you out in some of our best stuff. So we're gonna put you in, where is the capo? There we are. Don't let us down, lad. Now, what this does mean is that there's an open spot in, Central, I think, oh yeah, there's also, like, Dastardly Hero Gremry Tavarius. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, and it's Enki again. Yippee. Right. I think, Courtney, it's about time you got down here. Is there anyone still needing armor? I mean, you four do. We have, let's have a look. Sergey and Igor. I guess I should do this from the other screen, shouldn't I? Oops. Right. So, in our suits, we want Sergey and Igor wearing something. I mean, I guess actually Courtney can wear that, and then I guess we put you two in Harvest. I think that sounds about right. I don't know what weapon you had. What we got? Black, black, red, white, black. Black but different ones. Interesting. We got another rake about. I believe the rake is better than that. And then, as for what Igor and Sergey get, something we have two of, that preferably isn't black, actually. No, okay, well, I guess they're taking, We do have these 2 wrist cutters. Oh, which is probably why they died last time, because of that. Ah, yeah, makes sense. Right, and then we need to move... I believe you 4 are our new records department. Well... Oh, well, not all of you. I can't remember who I said was going to dream it. Who was going to lead it even last time. But I think we'll go like this, and this, and then Gremory can just stay in training for a day. Could be a bit longer, actually. And then with regards to armors, we want... there we go. So what suits have we got left? We have a Cobalt Scar just kind of going. Which, I mean, that sounds like it would be right up Zenki's alley. Like a Cobalt Scar, Gold Rush, perhaps? Like, resists red a lot and beats it down. That seems pretty alright. And then as far as, like, other... I mean, sure, you can have... No, because then our entire department is red damage, and that feels weird and bad. Got a Black Swan and just a white weapon of some sort. Even if it's Christmas, sure. We need 2 other armors, I guess. Wrist cutter's kind of awful, that was the only problem. Engulfing Dream is not right. But I guess, sure. Someone else is meant to be in logging, and I can't remember who it is. I guess Gremory, you can take Magic Bullet and like a just a decent weapon. Life for Daredevil? Yeah, sure, you can do that. We'll go with that. Never leave pale damage on the table. And that's probably about as much rearranging as I want to do for now. Now I can't do yeah, I can't do this on a memory imprint day. So this is just gonna be, I guess, sort of another training day. Well, let's not make it a training day per se, actually. Let's just, Oh, yeah, also we can clear that quest here. 5 more plays of Prudence 100. We have lost 3, so we have lost some stats. Let's, again, just take a stroll through our command base. So Records is fine, Welfare is fine, Disciplinary is fine, Central Command is fine on both counts. Safety is fine, Training is fine, Information is fine. Control, oh, everyone's just fine. Oh, okay. Not really much training to be done then. In which case, Control. Let's get you lot down here. As our best and brightest, you should absolutely be leading the charge into these Aleph. And I think we'll start with, again, there's nothing hugely we need to grind, so let's... Eden could use a bit of repression, actually. Like, for sure. And then, I mean, I guess, I'd say, does anyone need instinct training? As if I don't know exactly, like, Rhino needs a bit of instinct training. Yeah, Rhino needs a lot of things, actually, if we're looking at it. Yeah, because I guess I was looking at actual numbers before, on, like, who's 80 in that, but, because you need to be above 100 in certain respects. I mean, Rhino, you do have, Aleph armor on. I'm gonna assume you can take this. I'd hope I'm not wrong there. Otherwise, this could go tits up very fast. Anyone else on Control, which I think it has to be the focus for this. Need other stuff. I mean, we can... Rhino go there. We have... It really is just Rhino who needs, like, everything is the thing. Although, to be fair, Chris could use some justice. And then, I think that's maybe about as much as I want to go for. I mean, Adam can work repression here. Oh, unless you don't like repression. No, don't work repression with Judgment Bird. It's a bad move. Yeah, so it's just about us getting... that clean 1090. God, it's so nice not having Corpse Ball down here. And also that I've identified it so I can avoid it in the future. Unless I really need it. For, like, armor purposes. Yeah, let's go see how this work with nothing there goes. Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot. You zoom into nothing there, it gets real fucking loud. It seems to be going okay, though. Hey, what's your, you need at least 17. Ooh. Well, Rhino pulls it off. But Lord Almighty, are we not working that again? It's just not worth it, quite frankly. Does anyone need any repression training? Again, that resists white, you're really looking at, like, Eden or Adam. I don't think Adam has the attachment to work that, but he could have the attachment to work this. Let's give him that. There we go. And then I think, yeah, Rhino, you really need this. You need insight as well, actually, and I don't rightly know that we have good insight trainers. I guess, like, Swan isn't terrible, to be fair. But yeah, we need your, like, control people's stats, like, up a lot. Particularly since I think, actually, we have access to health pools over 120 now. Grinding them up so that we have, more of that going is going to be a huge boon for us. Do you like instinct? You don't mind it, actually. Okay. Well, let's get, what we got? Let's get Laverne over there. That's what I'm thinking. And then we need insight on Rhino, I believe. Go. I want to repress this again. Again, it's just a real huge pain in the ass if it breaks out. So, probably not, actually. Yeah. Alright. Moseying on down towards the Skabura fight, anyway. I didn't quite anticipate it taking this long to get there, I'll be honest. But I suppose you've got to really, you know, double and triple check your preparations on stuff like this. God, nothing there? Can you stop breathing down my ear? Christ. Let me want, I still think Rhino here is, like, not a... No, actually. Put Rhino here again. And then someone else to work instinct here. I'm thinking Laverne for now. Or maybe drop an Eden in there later if we need to, but for now, it's like there's no huge rush. And we want to actually just work these two. Actually, no. We can work... I didn't realize that work had already started, so we can work this as well. Just the one time. I know it's minus 12%, and I said, I shouldn't, but then I changed my mind. Okay, check our counter isn't lowering. No, okay, no scent there. Not more than 6 seconds of work times, as long as this isn't, like, dastardly, then we're fine. Excellent. Someone up here go and work with, like, Reichitz or something, I don't know. Like, Maxwell can go down there. Bird is accosting someone. We have work processes needed on the T... Oh, fuck the... Okay. No, hold on, that's Bird. I thought it was this melting down. No, it's actually fine. That and what? Oh, did it, like, melt down and then just break out? Weird that we only get one. And what do you like? Attachment. We've got someone here who could do with that working. Of course, it's Rhino, as per usual. Get this man all the stats. Including that instinct that we do desperately need him to acquire. I feel like we were playing it fast and loose with sending him in there last time, though. I'm actually going to veto sending Rhino in to work with that, and I'm going to say that, Laverne, we could actually use your skills there. I'm also going to say that, again, Now the cap's 100 for this, but which maybe means that we can get Krista. Oh God. Sorry, excuse me. Right, where was I? Oh yeah. Got my phone going off in the background. Right, what was I trying to work out which one of these stats correlates to, like, one of the theme. Right, okay, send Rhino down there, I think, now that the thing's worn off that. You're clinking and clonking, of course you are. It's Eden in here, I guess? I mean, like, it's really 6 of one, half dozen of the other with working these things, because it's just like, okay, yeah, we're just kind of grinding for the best stats. Adam has, like, insane white resistance, so that's a possibility. Right. That's looking fine, actually. Rhino, while you're on your way back, trying to grab a bit of insight training here as well. There we go. Do need to attachment train you somewhere, somehow, but like I say, it's kind of less important for fighting a large red woman, which is what we're all about here at the minute. God. It's gonna take a while to get through this day, isn't it? Huh. Well, I suppose I may as well sit up and put me, you know, get me, I was gonna say, like, put my feet comfy, but, like, it's like get comfy and put my feet up, but, like, I couldn't decide which one of them I was gonna say, so I just kind of spliced them both in there. Don't think that's how that works. I mean, I can get my feet comfy, but I'd like to get the rest of me comfy as well. Oh. Yeah. Whew. Tell you what, it's been a long old day for me. Actually, I say that. It's not been too bad today. I think that's just my generic way of starting sentences, because most of the time it's right. But I'd say, as far as how my day's gone, thank you for asking. Oh, just kidding. But yeah, like I say, I hope everyone in chat, first and foremost, has had a decent day. My day's not gone too bad. I can't complain. I've had a bit of time to work on some, you know, Japanese stuff I've meant to do all of this week, which is nice. I've been chatting to some other, you know, some other people who are cool and groovy about maybe some upcoming projects. It's going all right for me at the minute, you know. I cannot complain. It's just more valuable to train this at this point, and Laverne should be the one to train it. And then we can have, you know, Chris go and work justice here. I think that'll be fine. I always think that'll be fine, but I've got to remember to, like, ease off this one after 1 and this one after, like, 2, maybe. Because, okay, normal is, like, 7, to be fair. Actually. So the chance of us getting a bad work result on this is, like, very slim. We want to send... I kind of want to send, yeah, Laverne's actually best poised to work with Judgment Bird here, 'cause the only one with, like, pale resistance, so... I mean, yeah, why not? Go off, you know? Send someone to work their insight, which, yeah, literally just Rhino who needs it. I was going to see if I could send someone else so I could put Rhino in here, but nope. Absolutely not. And then once they're done with that, we've got a Red Dawn, which, like, should be fine, really. I don't hugely care if anything up here breaks out. It's just the stuff down here that we are slightly more concerned by. Yeah, I'll wait for you to finish that. Just gonna go and send in, what was it, Mason? No, it's Maxwell. I'll send Maxwell into here then, and then let's get ready to rumble. So we have a lot of people in control, actually, but okay. Gremory, I trust you can take that out by yourself. You two, I mean, it would be nice if Yin didn't, you know, erupt here. Yeah, we want this guy dead. You lot. Target that guy. Then records, make sure the judgment bird doesn't get out. Welfare, you go up there. Central command 1 to there. Central command 2, I don't actually know where yours is. Oh, it's there. Well, control can join you then. Actually, you know what? Central commands 1 and 2 go there, and then control will go here. That's probably the best way to work this. And that should be everyone dealt with except for this one, but it's like, I don't care, quite frankly. Okay, now that they're gone, maybe you lot can go and deal with that one as well. And like, that should be basically all of them dealt with. Unless one of them teleports out here. In which case, I've just got to be slightly wary of where they teleport to. Not seeing anyone around the important abnos, except for this guy. Hey, Central Command, do you want to maybe get on that? All the clerks, I guess. Like, I don't hugely care about Child of the Galaxy melting, but, you know. It'd be nice if it didn't. And now you've teleported to somewhere else. Ah, there you are. Right. There we go. Get him. Right. About 600 out of 1100, so... Yeah, as Angela says, they're just past the halfway mark. Why have I recalled control? That's silly. That's the one button I don't press. I guess they're kind of... Actually, no, they're all here. 4 of them are here. Where's the 5th? Ah, there you are, Adam. Right, if you can... Right, it's a very classy looking outfit, actually, now that I kind of admire it properly. I'm thinking we instinct train Eden for no particular reason. I'm not, you know, scared about them dying completely fucking randomly again. They had 0.4 black resist as well. Like this Sound of a Star armor is so good. It's why I think I excuse me, it's why I like anchored my like self on like, oh, Eden's gonna be like completely fine. Like, basically indestructible. And then they just kind of died, and I was like, how? How has this happened? Laverne, yeah, keep boosting that. Rhino, there's got to be a better stat we can boost than this for you. Doesn't seem to be. Okay. This here, and then let's send Adam to work that. Just again, keeping some stats going. Or above 100. Maybe towards the direction of 120 on the instinct front, if we can at all help it. Oh, that's a pretty good work result with nothing there, actually. 25, not bad at all. Now, we can't work that same circuit again, because we're going to need to change some little bits and bobs around. I say we send Eden to do this. Rhino to do this. Which leaves... I guess we can also instinct work here. But do we need to, is the question. We can also justice work here, so maybe Chris can justice work this. Then, I guess, is there really any... Yeah, there's not really any point to not just send Laverne here like every time. Which means we need a new abnormality, and I've just remembered that you exist, but you also... okay, well, what do you need training, Adam? You need a bit of justice? A little bit of justice. We can do that. It'll take them a little while to get there, because they've got to go through all the way through Central Command, but they can move it. I reckon we can move and groove on this. Oh. Sorry, the drink I just went down the wrong way. Oi. Oh, I thought I muted my mic before I did that. The Red Mist Anti-Pixel. Nice to see you. And, yeah, we are currently prepping for the Red Mist. It's, she kind of rocked my shit at the end of last stream. So I'm biding my time and preparing. Right, we can get a couple more works in here, I think. Let's get Rhino's priority. Red Mist, my beloved. Red Mist, my why does your fight take so long at the minute? Let's just send those two off and then hopefully that brings us one away. Yeah, that'll bring us one away. Someone should really sort out that crying child. But, it's fine. No one worked with him, so he can't do damage to any of us. Yeah, but yeah, I hope you've been doing alright, Antipixel. What are those directional punching sounds, am I right here? Don't be alarmed, it's just the bird. Which is now back in its cage, but previously it wasn't. Oh. Yeah, it's, it likes to get out occasionally and harass the employees. Bird. Yeah, the bird punches people, don't worry about it. It does barely any damage, don't worry about it. Right, Maxwell, go get some more justice training. And take the long way around, why don't you? We have 3 meltdowns, which are these 3. Okay, Letitia, we've actually got a pretty good work for you. I'm thinking Adam, actually. I know Rhino kind of needs it as well, but like Adam would be pretty cool here. And then we'll send Rhino to get his smarts up. In Laverne, you already know what time it is. Which leaves... I kind of want to... Do either of these two need a nothing there work? Eden could stand to benefit from one. Which I guess means we can send you over here? Yeah, why not? Give that a go. A mere 300-ish away. Hello there, Queen of Hatred. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh. I still haven't actually encountered you yet in-game, unfortunately. I just got home. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Putting your feet up after a long day, eh? I was just saying, actually. I haven't had the longest day myself, but I'm still enjoying, you know, putting my feet up at the end of it, as it were. We lost... Okay, no, we haven't lost energy from this yet. 921, yeah, fine. But is home a containment room? Only if you want it to be. I would hope. Yeah, depends how much of that aesthetic you want to embody. Right, let's get Rhino some more of this. And who needs a bigger brain? Not you, not you, not you, not you. Okay, who needs this? I mean... You know what? I'm just going to send Adam to do this here, and we're going to move on with our lives, I think. The wall needs to be shielded from my true capabilities. Very tuney of you, all of a sudden. But, I mean, I dig it, I guess. And then we just sent someone to work up here, right, last time. That was the crack, wasn't it? Yeah. Right. I'm hoping this rotation, or if not this rotation, the next one. We do a bit of Buell. A bit of Buell? Not sure I'm picking up what you're putting down there, but fair enough. You do whatever makes you happy. As long as it's not, you know, hindering anyone else. Obviously. 993. I don't think we're going to get 100 from these remaining works. So, right. Let's. Well, you said tuning, so I assumed you referring to a tunibure, so I was wondering just the end of it. Oh, I see. I actually forgot the full thing was tunibure because I've heard it referred to as just tuny so many times. But no, you are correct. Yeah, I believe. I'm gonna need to double check that one now because I'm like, what is the ending of that again? I'm so used to just calling it just tuny. How much is judgment? -8%. It's fine. suppose Adam could use a bit of attachment. And... I don't know. Send Eden to work here, because why not? I'm hoping that 4 doesn't put us over the edge and also gets us 90 boxes. Both of those would be very nice. Oh, yeah, well, 87, actually, would be fine. Are we going to get it from these? It's looking not as likely. Well, yeah, but it is second grade disease, so we need the Buell for the disease. Oh, yeah. You know, the etymology of that suddenly made a lot more sense to me. It's one of those things where you just sit here as like a trope, and you just think, oh, you know, Chuny is Chuny. I never stopped to examine, like, the etymology of it. But, like, oh, that's what it literally translates to. Huh. Wait, where am I sending you there? I need a Maxwell there. And then we've got a 4 meltdown coming up. On... that's kind of bad. But it is an opportunity for someone to work their brain, so... Does Rhino go there? And we really want to finish before this red noon, so... then, who needs Adam go there? Can't help but notice that said meltdown for... Ah, here we are. Now, what do you like again? It was aptly named second year middle school disease, or Chuny Buell. Middle second... Yeah. Yeah, like I say, I was like... Ah... it's a trope regarding teenagers going through puberty. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, it does seem to be that, where they start thinking they're, like, all-powerful or something. Yeah, like I say, I thanks for bringing that up, because I've never thought about how that phrase was constructed. Or, to be fair, I've also never seen it written in kanji, where it'd be like, oh, right, okay. Because, like, if I'd have seen, like, the ni, I probably would have been like, why is there a number in the middle of this, and investigated further? Also, I think you got the pitch off. It's a high pitch on the knee, so Chunibyo kind of thing. As opposed to, like, Chunibyo. Huh. Yeah, right, Wakata, wakata. Right, Cool. And literally whoever on this, I don't think anyone actually cares. But, you know. May as well get the lad some extra training while we can. I think that's all 4 of our melting down abnormalities dealt with, which should give us the remaining 30p boxes, which means I might just do one more sweep of our, like, bigger ailifts. Also, I really hope the bleeding egg doesn't break here. Like, if this could not be a bitch, that would be great. Looks like it's going to be fine, actually. Also, Rhino, if you could not die to Silent Orchestra, that would also be fantastic. Officially, it's about teenagers having a phase where they think they're the chosen one. You usually have some secret, crazy identity magical girls. Oh, just anything magic. Yeah, yeah, with the eye patch and that. It's like, I've been familiar with the trope. Just like I say, not how it's actually, what it literally translates to. Do I want to bother with this? You know, I'm going to assume everything's fine. I want to get to fighting Gabura. So Laverne, 120 fortitude. Rhino, 120 fortitude. Eden, 120 fortitude. Christopher, still just 100, and Adam still just 100. I had a girl in my friend group with, like, I thought she was a witch who could manipulate the wind and stuff. It's real. Huh. Interesting. You know, I don't think I've known anyone, like, IRL who's, like, actually done that. Right. So, 3 more abnormalities. Somewhere in the distance you can hear seagulls. Oh, that's kind of just cheers. That's fine. Curse continues eternally never broken. Okay. In the name of love and justice, here comes magical girl. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think we have a certain chatter who turned up not too long ago, just got home. Who, I mean, well, first off, I guess since we're talking about Chuny, magical girl seems apropos there. But I'm just going to double check a certain username in chat. Why, yes, 00104. I do believe that we should probably take this one for the culture. I've already read this, so I'm going to skip over it. Yep. Very cool, Angela. For the culture, for sure, yeah. Right, yes, we will expand the records team. It's such a forgiving Abno. Trust. Oh, and Zenki just jumped in with the no. Oh. Look, one of these days, I'm going to not pick a terrible abnormality. Right, prudence increase. And then, like I say, it doesn't really matter because we're going to try and not work the... You're doing the Geb suppression, yeah. Have I picked another terrible one? You can't tell me I picked another terrible one. Look, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, well, I don't know, maybe I should have gone for cat. But I have someone in chat, though. From my very limited knowledge, Queen of Hatred is horrible. Yeah, but if I don't fuck with it, then surely it's fine. Whatever, we're gonna give this a go. And, I don't know, you lot can just sit in training for a minute. Actually, you're fine in Geb. Yeah, there we go. Like I say, we're gonna just, line some things up here, shall we say. Alright. So, control. We're just getting our crack squad on this. Is that the red mist? I'm imagining that in the same cadence as like, is that the Grim Reaper? Oh, indeed it is. Oh no, I was gonna say it was. She's hiding. She's very shy at the minute. Let's go wake her up. Let's have you lot back out. And you. Oh. This is like Roblox level fighting. Well, I hope you enjoy it, because we could well be spending the next, like, hour doing this. Where it's just like, run in, run out. Run it out. If she could go to the other side of the screen, that'd be nice. I mean, the other, like, alternative we have is that we have two, like, sets of ranged weaponry people. And we just send them over. But, like, oh, I think this is, like, also fine. As long as we have the decent heals. It does mean getting everyone to full heals. There we go. I guess that's near enough full. Charge! Oh, Jesus. Get out of the way. Okay. Watch for tunnels. There's... Oh, God. Okay. Right. You guys in the upper levels need to move. Like, stat. Yeah. Everyone clear the decks. Before she flies through them and kills you all. Right, now the question is, where has she gone now? She's in safety at the minute, so to safety we shall go. Well, technically I guess away from safety for walking into her, but... Now there's tons of red clouds around her. I don't know if these do things, or whether they're just, you know, aesthetic. I'm not sure if they're like a debuff or something. Let me just check we've got all of control moved up here. Right, fire at will, control. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Run! Get to information. Keep people out of training. I don't like this. I think you lot should move up here. Other than that, disciplinary is clear anyway, so it seems fine. And you're down in welfare now. Excellent. I have sort of slightly mixed up control and... Okay. Control return to base. Because that's the easiest way to sort you all. And now that you're out there, I'm going to need you stationed outside welfare. And then, like I say, hopefully we do enough damage now to kind of just take her out. We haven't got a ball of corpses. Hey, look at this magical girl. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Oh. I'm sure nothing bad will come of it. Is it even like a... Is that just a HE? Yeah, little gal. Yeah, just little gal, come on. I'd really rather you walked like the other side. Thank you, actually. Dash decent of you. Boopity boop. Oh. I mean, this works if you want to split your attention. And we leave. We could have finished off there, but I think having full health or whatever... I can't remember what she does in, like, phase transitions. Whether it's just, like, punch through stuff, teleport to different departments, whether it's something else. So, you know, better be cautious. Can't wait for the wiki to look at the end of a medicine commercial. Huh. Like, side effects may include this, that, and the other, we say. Right. Here we go. Get up. Also, maybe leave. Okay, no one in anywhere we... Ooh, someone in somewhere we care about. Oh, they're all dead. That's unfortunate. Right, this is red damage, so my best chance of saving you lot is a couple of bullets. Oh, hello there, Pokéfan legend. Ooh. Yeah, one of them died. Keep me alive, thanks, smile. Yeah, I'm doing my best. It's only Yui who's died so far. As for the rest of you, I mean... now, probably. Oh. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Pokémon Legend. My name's Artorius Winchester, Scholar of the Dreaming Glade. And I am currently playing a bit of Lobotomy Corp, where I'm trying to defeat this red arsehole. Who keeps slapping my employees. Oh! Yeah, case in point. That's two of them down. Don't talk crap about oomph like that. Okay, well, Paulinus is dead, and you're panicking. So I guess we need to take a bit of a... Control I'm going to leave alone, but if everyone else in the team who's got, like, white weapons could just, deal with that, that would be great. Like, there we are. Can we just have everyone else, like, kind of sort that out? Really should have got everyone in lifts before I started this. Luckily, Friends is just kind of... Oh. Decided fighting us is the best course of action. Okay, well, Sergey, don't you die as well. Okay, there we are. We're all good. Now, where did I leave Control? Are they still on their way? They are still on their way. Excellent. London? Maybe not the best. Like, I appreciate the enthusiasm. I don't think you're cut out for this. I think this one maybe isn't for you. Christopher, what the thing over there? Okay. You not? You maybe get back with Control? Right, okay. So. Let's assume everyone's here. March on in. Jesus Christ, she does so much damage. She does so much damage. I'm gonna leave. Because, oh dear God. Hey, Ferenz, buddy, can you, like, just live here? Maybe? Even that's dangerous, because the what's it that she throws, might be a little good at covering the screen red mist, I don't know. Is this game like Fallout Shelter? It's, oh my God. Adam's dead, for fuck, okay. Right, well, we lost one of our Control people. That's really upsetting. It's kind of like a management sim for, like, if you've ever heard of SCP. It's like that sort of vibe. You're managing a bunch of, like, abnormalities. God, how did she just snipe? I was nowhere near her. She was just like, no, you know what? Fuck that one guy. So who did we lose there? We lost Adam, who was into Capo. So it's a lot of white resist we've lost, which, okay, sure. Like, it's not ideal. Would have preferred them to be around. Capo's a good weapon, but... You know, that's lean more fool me, I guess. But yeah. So currently we have one of our department heads kind of gone insane, which is what this is. Can you not, please? I do not like it when you throw the spear at me. Because this is my high-grade armor. This guy is, like, 0.2, like, basically, like, multiplies any incoming red damage by 0.2, and he still got almost one shot. Like, what is this? Oh. Okay, thanks for the info. Not a problem at all. Like I say, do make yourself comfy. I get the feeling this fight could go on for, a while, given how much damage we've done so far. It's gonna be a slow one. It's got some phenomenal story too. That's true, actually. Yeah, the lore in this game does go kind of insane. I think it's actually better if we let her move. Like, if I'm going to be waiting around here anyway. Yeah, I'll let her move out and then... Right, let's... Do I want to red bullet this? I'm going to red bullet this. Oh, Christ. Run! She's picking up the spear again. Oh, wow. Damn, these red shields are putting in work. God damn, okay. I didn't think you'd all live that, but apparently you did. Good job, team. Right, well, when she wants to not do that again, then we can move back in. Waiting around here is kind of dangerous because, like I say, she can just apparently decide she wants to snipe us. Okay, that's a fair bit of white damage. You all need to get out, like, immediately. Run! There we go. Because all of your sanity is, like, basically nil. Why have you got so many minuses on you, by the way, Christopher? What happened? Like, Jesus. We are... Yeah, we're getting there on phase 2. Unfortunately, I know there's a phase 3. Oh, and because we lost the armor on Adam, we're going to have to rebuy Da Capo stuff. I really need to make sure that, above all else, Rhino doesn't die. Like, we cannot have Rhino dying. That would be a disaster because we can't get that armor back. Like, Da Capo, we can. It's a pain in the ass. And in fact, we don't have enough for it. But we can do it. She's got like 10k health or something, doesn't she? What is this? No, literally, she has an insane amount of health, like at least 3 phases, 2 taps my guys in the best armor. It's like, what do you want me to do here? Oh, she's moving. Neat. Hey, gang, can we get out of the way? Looks like a big swing. That's like, you know what? I'm not feeling that. Where did you teleport to? There. That's fine. We can move to here. Oh. Comical teleport. Oh, legit. How's everyone else doing? I'm amazed you guys are still here, actually. You need to go and sit in an elevator. I don't think she can hit you there. Same with everyone in Central Command, actually. As soon as our main lot have gone through, we should really get you moved out the way. Because we've already had a number of deaths by people just standing in, you know, quote-unquote safe rooms, funny term. The least safe things ever in this bloody... Right, here we go. Charge! Okay. Still very much okay. Ooh, bad. Move. And get out. Okay, not bad, actually. That was a decent chunk of damage. Now let's go down to records to heal, because we need to be out of a line of sight, apparently. Otherwise, she just decides, funny spear throw. Ugh, can't believe Adam died to that as well. We could be doing so much more damage with an extra Aleph weapon. Oh. Well, it's fine. I anticipated this one taking a while anyway, I guess, so... Oh. Okay. Like, you have us four with, like, you know, lean, like, weapons made out of old gods really struggling against her. And this one guy with a gun just walks up and is like, nah, I got this. Trust me, I'm built different. Like, God bless you, clerks. Oh, she's out. She's out. She might have made one of us insane. Hey, Laverne, do you want to, maybe, like, chill with that? I'm gonna red shield you. Oh, God, do not, Right, okay, we need to leave. Enough comments, they'll look really cool shooting the bullet. Yeah. I need... Oh, God. This is bad. Right. Okay. So Laverne's panicking. So's London. Why is London panicking? How long has London been panicking for? Why is she even down here? Okay. Right. Things are maybe slightly falling apart. So we're going to send you down here. I'm going to hope that, like, Eden can outspeed... Because one of the few people Eden can't outspeed is Laverne here. Ow! And that's pale damage. Run. Okay. We can make some space. Oh my God, no! I've led them all to here. Run. Get the fuck out of there. Where is he? Wait, did that fix him? Laverne is dead. All right, you know what? We're retrying this. We're retrying this one. I can't have 2 Aleph people down already. I'm confident the employees do not get told they'll be expressing abnos in their job description. Right, but even so, if you, like, work at a slightly shady facility, like, and you'd see, you know, an icy, like, Cthulhu incarnate just, like, approach, my instinct is not, yeah, I'm go and, what'd you call it? I'm gonna go and, like, try and, like, pull a Glock on that. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. That's my instinct. Right, look. Everyone's back. Nothing bad happened. Yippee. We can fight phase 1 again. And I'm also going to move everyone into a corner ahead of time this time. 2 different corners, actually. So that we have small pockets of people, so in case anything bad does happen. What the city do to a motherfucker? Apparently, yeah. Right. At least they work for a singularity. Yeah, or a wing, or whatever they're called. Right, I think that should be everyone out the way. Or at least commanded to get out the way. So let's try this again, shall we? Right, take 2. Will you just sodding die? I can actually just, probably, like, burst down this first stage. Particularly she keeps switching. Oh, God, run. And that should mean, like, everyone is out the way. So this is only clerks who are dying. Well, a wing, but wings are marked by possessing singularity, so I'm close enough. Are they? I should have listened better in Libraries of Runia. Possibly. Like I say, I'm not too sure about singularities myself. Guys, I'm not sure the terms come up yet, actually. Okay, and you're now in information, Gabura. Right. Phase? Right, well, not phase 2 yet, but I guess part 2 of phase 1. Let's get up there and slap you about a bit more. Get her! Right, that's probably close enough. Let's, yeah, you don't have the spear yet, so I don't have to... Well, I say the spear, it's the same sword I'm using, but I can't throw it like a fucking spear through my facility. Oh, just a question of pure interest. I just want to see if I... Oh, wow, I can't. Okay. Nice. Freishit's just like, nah, actually, I respect the shit out of this woman. I ain't shooting her. That's fucking hilarious. And also, fuck you. It's like the one opportunity I'd actually use you for. But, yeah, no. Freishit's just like, I ain't fucking with that. Oh. God damn it. All right, then. Well, we're fighting this the old-fashioned way again, then. Run! I might have ran you all into that damage, actually. That was probably not smart, but... I guess it's fine. Now, where did you end up? Is the question. You ended up in welfare. That's where we're headed next, then. Okay, we are, like, grinding through this first phase pretty nicely now. We've got 19 out of 19 bullets, which is very cool. Because we're going to need, them, particularly for these later phases, where I apparently cannot have people taking, like, a lick of black damage. Like, if I see her swinging something like that, I need her to run. Oh, cool. I now get to have the nothing there ASMR while I fight. That's great. Quickly, while she's distracted, get her. Oh, Jesus Christ. Adam's taken a lot of damage already. Never mind, we healed. And we're leaving. Actually, Eden, be a lamb, will you? Just, No, never mind. She's walking over this way. I no longer feel comfy sending you to deal with that. Nothing there and violence. A match made in heaven, truly. God, she is so close, actually. Like, magic pixel level of health left. But I can't risk people being this low here. Or any kind of low there, actually. Right, Eden, can you go and, like, just poke her if she's over there? Like, we just need one little poke. I'll risk as few people as possible. Yeah, there we go. Leave. Oh, no! Okay, leave. Oh. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Nothing there in violence. That's what they call me. It's an interesting moniker. How did you get someone killed on one little poke? I didn't. They're not dead. No one died. It was just very close because I forgot I left all of my main fighting force in a room that she could run through. Which admittedly was a bit of a silly on my part. No, someone did they? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing anything in the log. It would have come up. But I did lose a bullet. Huh. Oh. Yeah, okay, there might have been a couple of people left in training for some reason. Redhead in the blue room. Oh, well, these are clerks. They don't count. These? Maybe? Okay, hold on. Easier way to check. Is anyone dead? None of you, 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 none of you. No, okay, no one died. Right. Well, no one important died. Like I say, clerks don't count. Clerk lives don't matter. True. Cancelable. Oh no! Not like this! Oh, it was over before it even began. Oh. Right. So. Now we have to be real fucking careful from now on. Okay, that's 2 scythe attacks we're going to get out of there. I'm going to get out of there to up here. What phase are we? We've just got back to phase 2. And like I say, my lands and lasses there were taking a beating for sure, so we're going to have them... God, thank God for the white resist onto Capo. Shame it has not nearly as much red resist, which is possibly the more important one. God, okay, yeah, we need to, like, prop it. It's just easier if I send people back to control, isn't it? Like, just get the full healing from there. There we go, bada bing. Laverne still isn't fully healed. My God. The amount of intense therapy this person needs. Right, there we go. Then we come back down here. Yeah, don't bother waiting around in here. Just go straight back there. I think. Couldn't be me. Oh, I feel that. Oh, this is pretty good, actually. This is less good. Yeah, we're gonna move out. Okay. Yeah, Eden, I'm also gonna need you to move out. Thank God you lot were in the... Oh, no, don't go back there, you fucking idiots! Get out the way! When I said go back to control, I didn't mean through her, you idiots! For fuck's sake! Oh. Don't mind me, just passing by while you're charging your huge fuck-off red attack that you do in teleporting. It's like, yeah, no problem, buddy. Oh, God. Pubbing in information is a bit of a pain in the ass because, like, there's really a lot less room to run away from a spear. It's just like, okay, if she spears us here, then I need to use red bullets, I guess. Like, that's the play. Ooh, please go to the other side of the room. That would be so pog. Thank you. And we're leaving. Don't care if we could have maybe taken another hit. Now she knows, full of information. I think she's just full of, like, murder. Is what she's full of. God, we are making good progress on phase 2, though. Which is very nice. Luckily, she's safe to keep in there. She never spread misinformation. Oh, I suddenly see what you mean. Not my red mist. Oh. Certainly not. Certainly not. I mean, to be fair, I guess she wouldn't spread misinformation because she also wouldn't spread information to anyone. Because that would imply that there would be anyone left for her to spread information to or manage. Right, I don't like that she's just standing right here, but fuck it. Ow, that's a big hit that did white and black damage somehow. Or red and blue damage, I should say. And that Adam seems to take the brunt of. Right, well, whatever. As long as the control heal is fine, then we're all good. Oreo damage. Yippee. No, I don't think she has Oreo mode. She has red and white, and then she has, like, black and pale later. Right. Let's have you lot wandering back down here. I assume you're all fine. Actually, I should probably check your vitals on here. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Right, forward march. That's one white. Oh, Chris is not looking good. Leave. No, she's gone to control. That was where I would heal. And also, it's kind of a... maybe it's not too bad, actually, for the... Holy, Rhino and Chris took so much blue damage. Like, she just does attacks occasionally. The power I feel having the wiki open and being so full of knowledge. Oh, no, I'm not wikiing this yet. Maybe if she, like, super stomps me later and I need to fucking wiki, like, what the fuck are you meant to do against her? Because, like I say, I'm beating her tonight, one way or another. I would rather not look it up. But if she's going to be a little bitch about it, then... I will be forced to learn things. Right, we all healed. We all good. No, my fast healing is now slow. Hey, you want to go to the other side of the room? I'll do. One thing of white damage, one thing of red. Oh, run. No one died, even though I completely mistimed that. Learning boo, just do. Yeah. I mean, we're going to skip the thinking therefore I am and just am a bit. I'm just going to am a bit over here, am a bit over there. She's almost out of phase 2. Actually, we did a lot of damage in that last volley. Unfortunately, our healing is crappy. So even on max game speed, it's just like, come on. There we go. Right. Now, let's head back there. I mean, what we've got to remember is that because we're doing such large chunks here on these phases, that's all fine and dandy. Just existing means having a lot of constant presence. Presence these days is commonly referred to as aura. Exactly. I'm telling you to go get aura. Well, I'll do my best. And that's another phase, so we're going to get the fuck out of here. About that getting the fuck out of here I wanted to do. Ooh, okay. Well, I can't exactly continue the fight like that, can I? So, fucking hell, this is a pain in the ass. I'm gonna say it. I'm starting to get angry. Like, come the fuck on now. The fact it takes so much time as well. It'll feel so good when you beat it. I'm not convinced it will anymore, is the thing. Be like, God. Like, why... Like, why did I spend all this time on this? Is my current train of thought. Right. Audio is broken. Oh! Thank you very much for that, Antipixel. Don't know why my OBS does that. Or why my camera tracking is so off. Hold on, what the fuck is happening? Excuse me a second. I've got to step outside and work out. Oh, I know why. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. You there, and then you there. And then, hold on. Where am I? There I am. And there I'm not. Sorry, 1 second, folks. There we go. You just go to 1.5 speed if it's really dicey. It's hard to react on 2. That's actually a pretty good idea, yeah. Also, I'm back. So, fun animal fact. Tracking works better if you, don't sit in a darkened room. I didn't realize it got so dark in here, so my camera couldn't see shit. Yeah, alright. That makes a lot more sense. Also, we should have fixed audio now, I'm hoping. Let's have you two move down here. All of you lot move over to, I don't fucking know, here, I guess. And is that everyone out the way? So control team can do the control team thing. Is there a hotkey for this? Oh, okay, not really. As someone who did hard mode biology, that's such a fun animal fact. Huh. What, that I just didn't notice that it got dark? Or something else? Right. Go, Rhino, apparently, and no one else. How is everyone doing in there? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of looking to speedrun this. Oh, that's pretty neat, actually. Run. Run! Okay, well, we sort of ran. Where are you going to end up? Probably information, so we'll start moving up there. Yep, plonk, plonk, plonk. There she is. I was right. Yippee! Let's move into training. Healing's going to be a bit faster there. There we go. And now... round 2. Or round, like, 73 at this point. God. Fucking die. I am no longer asking. And everyone out. God, you really can just mash her first phase, huh? Ooh. Hold on, I just realized my chat's forked. There we are. We're back, we're back. Now, where'd she go now? did she go? Oh, Central Command. Okay. I mean, bit of a dick move, but sure. Go fight. At least we can kind of airdrop on her, which is pretty funny. And also this has, like, the longest floors. Right, and now we go up here. We leave. Where is she ending up? Training, it looks like. So, let's grab some healing... No, not training. Control, sorry. Yeah. Where did the sick music go? Now we've got the fucking beepy bloopy Gabura specific music. We got that going for us. We also have most control getting wiped out, but you know, these things happen. You're not all fully healed. Why are you? Why am I moving you out of there? So why are you moving out there like I haven't just told them to? Right, there we go. Surely you must be all fully healed now. Popping in just for a bit. That game looks hella cool. Hi there, Kikimora. Nice to see you. Yeah, this is Lobotomy Corporation, which is like, it's like a management sim for if you were in charge of an SCP facility. And I'm currently on a special event where one of my heads of department has gone fucking mad and is trying to kill everyone. And it's really annoying. It's like, she keeps one-shotting me. And I would like her to not. Like, girl, chill. Please. I beg you. Why is all of training also coming along with this? This is not a clean school field trip. You guys are babies. Go away. This is not what we're looking for. We're looking for a small team of dedicated individuals to get hit once and then run away. I don't know what that clerk did that warranted her getting speared. But honestly, God bless you, clerk. Pour one out for that clerk. For tanking that for us. Also, ow, God, this gets loud sometimes. Okay, we've been hit once. We're leaving. I said we're leaving. Thank you. Just best not to mess around with this one. It's like if you had an SCP management sim, but you also get department head characters to get attached to who are totally not okay, and it's great. Yeah, none of my department heads are okay. It's very strange. What are we looking at? Right. I think we're full healed, so we can go in for another quick hit and run. Which is just how I'm having to play this fight at the minute. It's... And everyone has a breakdown, and we all suffer, and it's been a good Thursday, yeah. That does so much damage. Like, I look at my guys take one hit, and half the health bar is just gone. It's just like, well... Thank God I've got nearby fast healing to make this a little less tedious. But really, like, I think phase 2 and onwards, I can't, like, in good consciousness, have them take more than one hit. I know I did sometimes on, like, the previous run. But on the previous run, 4 of my employees got one shot. So, you know. We're gonna need that to not happen again. Oh, I so want to, though. Hold on, I can pull some of you out. I can pull a select few of you out. Like, Rhino, get the heck out of there. And also, I guess, Laverne, get out of there. Just I need you not tanking that. And once you're out, you can move back down there. Which gives a little bit of extra time for damage in here. How is everyone else doing? We are looking at, I'm imagining we're seeing some low sanities. Yeah, Chris now needs to get out of there. I'm just going to say all of them can get out of there, actually. You know what? We'll just pull the plug on that. We got a good bit of damage. We got a little bit extra because we microed efficiently. But, you know, as long as we have this here, there's really no huge rush, shall we say. This fight's a marathon, not a sprint. So, on with it we shall carefully go. Ooh! Gotta leave, gotta leave, gotta leave. Okay, she's now in safety. Which, I guess information has some, you know, not the worst speed of healing. This healing area is sponsored by HOD. The only problem about trying to heal an information or training when she's here is that I can just get speared. And this is a perfectly straight line. And I am not a fan of that. Like, if she just decides to lob one now, I'm in deep doo-doo. Okay, let me just check everyone is fired up and ready to go. Yup. Right, Godspeed, ladies and gents. And those... Ah! Run. And those betwixt her outside of that spectrum is what I was going to finish that off with. But then she speared me, and I was like, that's very rude. I'm leaving now. So we're having to sit in the slow healers. Engaging gameplay. Almost there. Adam still confused a little bit. She's so silly. Silly is one word for it. Gotta love her. That is another opinion. Can you move around to the... Okay, I guess I'll move around to the side. I would do, but I've packed all my fucking employees in there. Actually, can I use one of you? Like, maybe one of you with a gun? Ooh, this could be a big rain. No, you got to. Don't try to resist. It doesn't end well. Right, here's the plan. Run! There we are. You've done your job. Now I'm going to hope that you don't get speared. If you do, then say la vie. And now this creates a... Why are you already spearing? That's so not cool. What did this guy ever do to you? Right, well, yeah, while you're here, I'm just going to... Run! Just keep ducking out. It'll be fine eventually. This is actually a way more fun time to spend my time while healing, and it does, like, marginal amounts of damage. There we are. Just keep fleeing. Oh, this is very funny, actually. Get her and run. Love saying Shogunai a lot instead of some evil French say la vie. Say like 4 times a day. See, I don't think I could get away with that because most people I interact with kind of know say la vie, but they don't know Shogunai. So if I say Shogunai, they'll be like, what the fuck, weeb? If you say say la vie, they'll be like, oh, I get what you mean. Okay, we're leaving. That's a lot of sanity damage. Can I wonder. Go. And then... Oh no! That's a spear. Run. Leave. Maxwell's still holding us down, actually. He's got to go, though. And I may even suggest that he goes here, because I don't want him to be speared. I know I said I didn't really mind a minute ago. But... So you're saying if evil mean French wasn't all about me using cooler phrases that aren't about indifference but hopelessness? Yeah, I suppose so. It just depends on whichever language is more familiar. Like, don't get me wrong, English as a language has picked up a lot of different bits of crap from a lot of other, like, languages and then passed it off to its own. It's just been like, well, not even bits of crap. It's like, it's picked up a lot of stuff and it's conglomerated them into a larger pile of crap, is what I should say, because the English language as a whole is immensely poorly designed. For a number of reasons. But, okay, now, I just need you to not get speared. There we are. Even if it's not perfect, the comparison 8 languages in a trench coat works. Precisely, yeah. Just like, there's so many different words we've just nicked from other places. I don't like this. I don't like this. Something bad's happened. Oh, Laverne and Rhino are fucking dead. Basically. Oh, because I held on that too long. Right. Well, let's see if they survive. Wait, hold on. Can I sanity bullet you back? Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm having to spend all my bullets. Eden, get in there. And, like, anyone who's anyone, please help them out before they kill each other. Adam, you've also got white damage. Get in there. Jesus, this is not good. I tapped out and heard dead. Not dead, just thrown into a panic, but basically soon to be dead. Right. Jesus. Come on. Come on. They might live. It's gonna cost all my bullets. Well, that's Rhino dead, which I can't have Rhino dead at the end of the day because it means I can't get his armor back. Fuck this fight. Fuck this stupid fight. God damn it. Here we go again, I guess. Like, if I'm wearing the best gear, I should be at least able to take 3 hits. This is dumb. The fact she can just decide to one-tap me. I totally agree, but she looks cool, though. That is not an excuse. I am done with excuses. I just want her dead. I do not care. Oh. Right. Rule of cool is very real. I don't know. I think when you start pulling this stuff, though, you stop being cool. Right. Attempt number 73. God, fuck this. I don't normally like, you know, lean into this like this on stream, but this is just stupid at this point. The red miss. The red fucking waste of my time at this point. 73? Could well be, Gemquick. Also, hi. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. Okay, if we balance it with more cool, like say your workers hit a backflip to get out, it'd be fine again. Yeah, if you took away the thing that was insanely annoying, or maybe just, you know, gave her a set number of attacks and had her stick to them instead of just like, Lamau, one tap, that would be great. I haven't even got to the point where she has like the big one tap attack. I haven't even been able to get past phase 2 for like the longest time. Oh, this is big damage. This is big damage. And this requires you all to get out. Okay, actually, it's kind of fine. Everyone else should be out the way already. And we're ending up in records? No, welfare. Okay, we'll get down to welfare then. One tap? Yeah, she's got a couple of attacks where even if I'm, like, have my guys sat there in... Admittedly, I think I left some of them, like, on low sanity for a bit too long on the previous run. But she definitely has some attacks, like I know the third phase, where she just swings the black hammer and it's just like, oh, Lamau, you're dead now. It's just like, oh, okay. What if that didn't happen? Like, if my guys are wearing some of the best armor in the game, they shouldn't die to one hit. I don't know what the fuck my health from that is, so I'm just gonna get out of there. But she's standing on the wrong side of the containment unit for that. Actually, you all look fine. Low black damage resist? I've got the Aleph armor that resists it. Like, I don't know. In fact, these are all Aleph armors that are a minimum 0.5 resist to everything except pale. Like, I don't know what the game wants from me. Okay, where are we ending up here? We are ending up in... I don't actually know. Maybe it hasn't planned that far ahead yet. Calm, she isn't really that bad, just needs a bit of patience. I don't know. I'm gonna keep whinging until, oh, Central Command. Okay, well, fucking hell, good thing I did that. I don't know. I still think this is kind of dumb. And I will continue whinging until she's dead. Right, need you out of here, but the problem is that the ways out of Central Command are really far away. I hope she doesn't... I guess it's actually pretty good that she's landed in here phase 1, because if she landed in there in a later phase, like I say, I'm again reduced to, like, having to, like, slow react to bullets to save my, employees. The tree spear. Not even the tree spear. I mean, the tree spear is, like, obviously, it's hard to get out the way of, but, like, I can at least see it, you know, at least it doesn't fully one-tap my guys. we... Jesus, alright. Right, now we need to get the fuck out. By, like, the nearest available exit. Oh, God. Okay, not ideal. We can heal that off, though. It's fine. And we're ending up back in welfare. Okay, let's go back to the Central Command then, because you've just flown from there. She can't go back there again. Okay, what if the red mist is Sans? Just throwing that out there. Look, Matt Pat, I don't think that's gonna help on this one, but thank you all the same. Right. That's big damage. Right, now we've got to get the hell out of there. Waffle Clerk's got combos. Oh. Yeah, they're trying. They indeed are making an attempt. Yeah, and he's getting out of the way of the red spear in case he tries to randomly toss it through them, because that would be not very cool. What I think I might do as well is I'm going to try and set up for more of these scenarios where... Okay, that's not ranged, that's not ranged. Please tell me someone down here has a fucking ranged weapon. That is technically a ranged weapon. Alright, you're in. Unless you've got a better one. One of you has... Hold on, no, one of you has... Fucking none of you have a ranged weapon? Jesus, alright. I think only one left. I'll take a ranged weapon if you give it to me, but you are on, Actually, where are you? I'm not too bad at FPS. Good to know. I don't even know where you are at the minute, I'll be honest, Antipixel. You're probably in one of, like, the lean, like, cells hunkering down at the minute. I'm at Hockma. Oh, yeah, because you guys would have all moved to there from training. Oh, there's that last clerk. This is not doing a lot of damage. It is making a funny clucking noise, though. And for a ranged weapon, may I just say, the range on this is sort of piss poor. Although the fact I can do this entire fight just like this is kind of very funny. I really don't care about the people at this company. Look, I've got a lot to track at the minute, okay? Let me be. Yep, that's cool. Very nice. Okay, so now I have to, because you're going to teleport across there is the issue, I think. So I have to turn everyone around. Okay, you're not going to teleport across there. It's just a random spear attack that you do. Nice, thank you. That's... Oh, I should not have you in here. Because otherwise you would die very quickly. Yeah, I would love it if these guys got a chance to attack as opposed to just Lamau Spear. If you try setting an abdomen fight instead of your employee's big brain, I would love if that's how this worked. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, though, given that Death Rise just doesn't even want to entertain the idea of shooting her when I command it to. Ooh. Ow. Maybe this is the play, you know. You just get a bunch of ranged weapons with similar range and you just do this repeatedly. Don't you need energy to shoot? Oh, 10% of our current energy. So if you have 0 energy, you can't do it. Maybe that's why. Oh. You do like 0 damage, though. I mean, with that particular weapon, sure. With some like more powerful ranged weapons in like a sort of a bank. Maybe that's like the play. Hey, look, can you please just go to the other side of this containment unit? Like, that's all I'm asking. Just for a little bit of space. There we go. And now you lot can come in here and maybe do some useful things. Okay, that's one white attack. One red attack. We've got to leave. I guess Eden doesn't yet, but... whatever. Ran in a circle and did 1 damage. Goat. True. Oh, cool. It's Central Command. Remember that place where I said, damn, it's really good they haven't gone there? Or, sorry, they have gone there already, so we don't need to worry about that? You know, maybe, whoever this is, maybe Tom. Oh my god, it's Tom. I didn't even notice it was Tom. Maybe Tom can do, something a bit funny here. I need to know which directions people come into Central Command from. So, if I send you down here, Tom, which side do you walk to? That one to that one. Understood. Okay, but Central Command is such a weird department name. I mean, I guess. It's apt, though. I'll give it that. Can you... Okay. I love being speared. It's the best. Eden. Eden, fucking leave. Actually, you know what? Do this a lot more. It's funnier. You get like 15 damage a hit, and then you can get out. Eden can solo on this, as it turns out. All we need is occasionally for my guy Tom to come down and be like, "Day was good." Then Eden can come from this side. And then get Tom, if you back up slightly. Oh! Back up a lot. Okay, that one might have slightly been on me. That man may have been reduced to atoms because of my actions. Why? He's not even there anymore. Chill. Didn't back up enough. Yeah, slight issue with that. Oh god, you can still hit from there. Eden, you need to back up a bit then. And then try hitting from there. And then, because this is Central Command, I can't really risk any of you taking 2 hits. So it's just, it's fine, we got great PR. Is that how this works? Oh. Is it just like, we can, you know, we can gussy that up a bit. It's fine. Huh, that is exactly how companies works. Ain't that the truth? Right. I love all my, clean agents just trickling in. Right, get out. Oh, thank God, we dodged it this time. So, you are now in safety. Which means I can send people up to control to heal, I think. Clean hits? Yeah, no, that went pretty well. The problem with leaving them in there is that it's always just a roll the dice, I feel like, on how much damage are given. What the... Okay, just a spear. But again, she randomly lobs. Because there is a clerk over here that she's decided she has taken particular offense to, I guess. Safety clerk's gone. Yeah, well, this was bound to happen. Now, let's move you down here. I think you should all be fully healed up by now, but I will double check. Yep, all good, Captain. And now, let's send you in. Interesting. And snipe the ones in hard, yeah, in a training, yeah. Her aim is something. Okay, we can tank this red hit, and now we're gonna get out. We're gonna get out now. There we go. Now, in an ideal world, because I think she's gonna do some big attack that's gonna ruin my day, I want all of you lot in like a lift somewhere. And I just want, like, a guy with a gun. Okay, yeah, no, Tom's dead, but we knew that. It's fine. We are. Maxwell, you are a man with a gun. Can we have maybe additional men or women or, you know, non-binary cohorts with gun? I think that would be very cool. My God, Christopher is currently on the therapy train, and Laverne is currently on the needs their arms sewing back on train. Okay, here we go. I don't think you're all fully healed yet. That'll do. You're gonna wait... Oh, I don't know. Here, let's say. I think that's probably safest. And we're just gonna plink away with this little by little. Back up. Yep. In fact, you know what? Let's take someone's, let's take, I believe it was Zenki's, advice from earlier. And just... Oh, that's bad. He's dead. Never mind! The boy who lived. Oh. He did it. I'm gonna move him out the way before she spears him just out of spite. But, he lived. He did live that. Okay. My god, his sanity is not looking so hot. But, wait, okay, you know what? Let's... New plan. Move around here. We're just gonna take a few hits, reposition, and then do this a lot. Because, like I say, I can't risk any big attack hitting my, actual, like, big hitters. And we're out. There we go. Now, I would advise running. I might have mismicroed that, because I clicked him to there, and he obviously thought that the best way to go there was directly back into that bullet. Well, sucks to be you, Maxwell. Yeah, yes, door. Okay. Now, this is the phase I'm really scared about, because this black hammer is insane. Like, there's kind of not a good way to dodge it. We're just gonna have to take it slowly, I guess. That's black hammer. Run. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's maybe fine? I don't know. I'm moving them out of here. I don't like that. I don't like that the animation's on screen. I don't think they were getting hit. I didn't like that. How much damage did we do there? Ooh, just gotta do that 700 more times, and then she'll be dead. Just send the one with blue star when she's on the other side. I think you're right there, actually, Zenki. I'm gonna have this be like a little holding room, so I can work out where they are. But I think, for those kind of purposes, yeah, we need to just jump as soon as she's on with everyone here. Check her damage weakness. I mean, like, red and white, I guess. But we have people doing all types of damage in here. Like, we've got 2 Aleph whites, 1 Aleph red, 1 Aleph black, 1 Aleph pale. But, like, all damage is good damage. It's just... And we're out. I'm... Like, that's how little I'm fucking around with her at this point. I'm... like... If she, like, lifts a finger, I'm out of there. This is phase 3. I do not want it to become, like, a phase 4 situation. Can I move you around here? You lot are actually being really inconvenient. Can you, like, go over there? There we go. Because then what I can do is, Eden, if you wouldn't mind. I don't even know what fucked up big attack she's going to do now. Set it on 1 speed. Aye, Captain. Right, okay, Zenki. I'm with you here, because I think this is going to need precision. Hey, Gabura, I'm over here. Gabura? Hello? Are you okay? Also, good to know you still have the spear. That doesn't hit me from here. She has a goal. Buggy Gabura on phase 3. Wait, this is a bug? Oh. Huh. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I think this fight's big enough pain in the arse. I don't mind abusing this. I'm just, yeah. Fucking suck shit with your big hammer attack that does 1 billion damage for no reason. No, let's just say she's stupid on phase 3. Works for me. Look, absolutely works for me. But does this take away too much from the satisfaction? No, honestly. Ow, she worked out which way to aim. Can you sleep calmly like a baby? Okay, she might have worked out how aiming works. Okay, leave. I don't know where she's going. Oh, she's going through all the holes again. Right, well. Let me chuck it back to 1.5 till we're fighting her again. And she's in information now. Okay. Not ideal, really. Because of aforementioned spear bollocks. 90 plus 10 times 8 minus 10 over armor class difference for the hammer. Huh. Bina straight up says that she will swings air and that's why she will fail, although I think she meant that more metaphorically. I mean, honestly, with how, you know, these, like, Sephora are evidently decaying, give it enough time, she probably will be swinging at air. Like, unironically. Right, Eden, let's see if we can convince her to be silly again. She does look to be... okay. Not great. Can we... have you, like... She kind of red mist. Oh. God. I don't actually think that's a bug. Oh, interesting. Also, hi there, the Dave87. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by my little stream. Where, as you can see, I am experiencing a skill issue. Oh God. Stop, please. For the love of God, woman. Just let me lean cheese you. Actually, I could even try to reason why it's not actually a bug, so maybe. I mean, I think a bug that has, like, a lore reference is like, well, hang on a sec. Wait for her to get to the other side. It's just like, I'm going to keep some people here. At risk of them being absolutely like, ruined. Okay, right, we're going to move this way. There we go. Is she gone? And now we leave. Goodbye. Because yeah. Fun and interactive gameplay. Love that. Oh. Jesus. Right. I don't think she's just crashing out, can't control herself anymore. Simply put. Pale. I mean, yeah, I guess pale, but like that close to death in one hit? Like, it's alright saying that pale's a good damage type, but like, that? Oh. She'll always be on the other side of some side. True, but I need her to be on the other side of my lean dude who's about to go and try and slap her. Right. Let's see if we can get this again. You would hate old pale. I mean, yeah, I guess. Right, there we are. We're in prime cheese position. There we go. Thank God. I can't believe this is the legit way to beat her. Just to have, like, confuse the crap out of her. Oh yeah, also you guys should probably go back to, like, somewhere with actual healing. Although don't go there for too long, because if she phase shifts and then runs through you. Used to be chance of death instead of percent HP. Why would you do that? That. I mean, I get it from like I did this fight for two groups of dudes for exactly that reason. Yeah. Nothing makes better. It's gambling. Look, I'm all for a hearty bit of gambling every now and then, but it's more when I can go shucks and then immediately move on to the next hand. Not oops, there goes, you know, an hour of my life. That's a bit less cool and groovy. Oh God, she's learned how to aim. Hey Eden, can you tank this? No, because it does black damage. Okay. Why does her throwing the weapon that does red damage deal black damage? Someone want to explain that? Because that's clearly the fucking mimicry, like Crimson Spear she's throwing. Why does it do black? Run. Also, probably get out of there. Ooh, don't go there, actually. Stay right there. Because she felt like it, that's why. It's like, I'm trying to react to what you're doing and respond appropriately. And you're not making that easy. Alright. Let's speed things up a bit. Let's move you lot to here, and you lot to there. According to the law where when she has ego, it's just better. I mean, yeah. Tell me about it. Like, she can just do more with it. Right, here we go, here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to come here, and we're going to hope that she gets confused. You're not even fully healed. But fuck it, I'm sure it'll be fine. It is just Sound of a Star that seems to do this to her, huh? Just like it gets outside of her... Oh no. Run, 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 run. Okay, yeah. Even if you're in between the doors, that still does damage to you. Well, that's actually good to know. I will take that as a valuable learning experience and move on. Also, she can make her own ego if she wants. That's where a suit comes from. Oh! That is special. Huh. Before you trigger her next phase, gather everyone and send her as far away as possible. What do you mean by that, Zenki? The magical girl staff does this too. Oh. Well, like, is a throwable? Oh, God. Okay. But yeah, what are we meaning by that, Zenki? Because don't get me wrong, I'm all ears for advice at this point. I don't care. This fight's a pain in the ass. But when we say gather everyone, do we mean like everyone? Like all the people down here as well? Or are we just talking like our main squad? And then send her as far away? Doesn't she decide where she goes? Or are we thinking of a different her here? Because I've been referring to Gabura as her, but do you mean Eden? Everyone. Right, okay, so everyone as far away as possible. Understood. Roll. The furthest point away I can get is probably records. Big attack from what I read. Okay. Cool. We're going to move everyone out. Anyone got any stats on what kind of damage that thing might be doing? I guess I'll move all of, you know, even you lot. I can go here, I guess. I think it's random type. Of course it is. Of course it is. Because what I would really like to do at this stage of the game is... She gets EP if she runs too far. She could probably rabbit then. Oh, she's going to run after us. Oh, sweet lord. Okay. Right. That's going to be an issue. Alright, go. You're talking about a Twilight Sword. I don't know what a Twilight Sword is. How can you not? Really rude. I'm just trying to heal and, like, live my life. Also, what happened to you shooting the wrong way all the time? You appear to have, like, learned how to aim, and I'm not about that. So I got the wiki. What do we need? I don't even know anymore. I think she's gonna chase after me. And I don't really know what to do in that scenario. Like, maybe because rabbits lock down a department, that'd be a good way to delay her. I think that might have to be the case. But in which case, I need whoever's in control to outrun her. So, can we do that? I don't really know. I guess we can certainly give it a go. I mean, I would like to not lose Eden again. I'll be honest. The red mist will now begin a completely different attack pattern and will no longer stay in main rooms until provoked. I think I've seen her run through a rabbit barrier. No, they don't delay a rabbits do jack shit here. For fucking course they do. I love it when the game gives me all these things. It's like, oh, you better save this when you, like, really need it. And then when you really need it, it's just like, Lamau doesn't work. It's got fucking, like, JRPG status effect syndrome, where it's just like, oh, you wanted this to be useful? No. Fuck you. Like, great, thanks. Love it. Well, how... Okay, what's a genuine question, then. What's our battle plan if she's going to run at my guys? Like, is it literally just have the control department run her in circles? Is that it? Like, do I need to bring control back up? Okay, so I just sight read a bit. Do tell. Like I say, if I... Oh, for fuck's sake, I wasn't paying attention. That's on me. Do need to get you out of there, though, because like I say, zero risks. Zero risks. I'm going to try and bring control back to here, I think. She's too fast for that. She's fast. She, like, bomb rushes you, does, like, a big 10 times, and then falls flat 20 seconds. I think. So what I'm hearing from this, potentially, is that we need to just, like... Once she's done running, just jump her while she's catching her breath. Okay. If she does a big attack and then falls on her face, what I'm starting to think is that we need to just, like, select people from here. Like, I think we move people down to here into this corridor. Unless she walks through it is the only problem. Unless she warps through it. But, like, maybe we move people there and we just have to select someone, like, I don't know. I would have hired a couple of goblins if I knew this was the case. So I would have just thrown some, like, level 1s at her. So she can, like, do the big attack on them, let her fall in the face, and then we can move in to do some actually useful. She tells you she's chasing this. You can set up an ambush. Oh, okay. Right, so people can run. Right, 2 attacks in that phase. Alright, alright. Yeah. Calm down, don't spoil all the fun. Yeah, okay, maybe the specifics of the 2 attacks she does, I'll leave off on. But, yeah. Like, I don't know. I'm trying not to be fully precise. Yeah. Well, I think, to be fair, we've already got a good amount of information. It's just I'd rather have the information now, that you've got to understand. I'd rather have the information now up front and try and plan around it, rather than, you know, oh, I got one tapped by her. Oh, no, how silly. And then, you know, like, do this again for another hour. So I did this for an hour at the end of last stream. I've done it for, like, an hour and a bit at the start of this stream. Like, for the sake of stream content, doing this 17 times is not a brilliant viewing experience. Like, I want to try and make some progress on this, which does mean, you know, not eating shit 17 times in a row to things I couldn't have seen coming. So anyway, keep slowly working her down with this anyway. It's just a 50-50 whether she hits me with a spear, isn't it? And we've lost the 50-50 again. Yep, cool. There's a cheese for the first 3 stages that I like. You don't want to do all that again. Yeah, if this 4th phase fucks me up, I will be asking for that. But like I say, I know I reprimanded someone last stream for trying to tell me that ahead of time. And I was like, don't tell me it until I, you know, until I really need it. I'm getting to that point, don't get me wrong, but not right now. Because like I say, doing all this is kind of a pain in the ass. I'm gotta be honest. Like, ugh. There's just so much you can't plan around here. At least with, like, the other meltdowns, it's like, okay, the conditions for them have been established. Yeah, you know enough, you'll be fine on phase 4. Well, here's hoping. Trust in the arty. You're having a lot more faith in me than I'm having in me at the minute, but I appreciate the heck out of you for it, Antipixel. I don't know if you have what you need, though. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, Dave. It's like, I just don't know. I just don't know. Like, how this is going to go down, or how I'd even feasibly beat what's been presented to me already, if I'm being entirely honest. Can you fucking not with the spear attack? For fuck's sake. Damn, giving you fake confidence didn't work. Fake confidence? Wow, okay. I see how it is. She gets worse armor as the fight goes on. Well, if she runs faster than all of my control-speeded dudes, does it matter? I guess I can slowing bullet her as well, but... I'm trying not to be too defeatist about this, because to be fair, I haven't tried this yet. Like, maybe I'm making... And you got bullets, might as well use them. Oh, yeah, yeah. People have beat it before. Oh, obviously, yeah. I'm trying to work out how I would do this, and it's not sitting right in my head at the minute. Given that she runs faster than me, one-taps me, like... doesn't stay in one position, so I can't do this, which honestly is a blessing in some ways. At least she's not hitting lore-accurate speeds. That is true. I wonder if I can just micro people in and out of doors, actually. I've done that with nothing there before. Maybe that's an option. Can't have to try it, I suppose. Although her attacks do seem to go through the... You know what? Fuck off. There we are. Eat shit. Stop throwing the spear at me the first time I get in here every single time. Ugh. Because you love wasting my time. God damn it. Okay, so now we need to... So, we have everyone down here. We need to set up an ambush. Let's have all of you down here, actually. Some people kind of think you should reach Mach 250 at a prime. Fucking hell, alright. That's quite fast. Oh, now you decide you want to send the spear that way. Okay. Alright. Okay, final phase. Here we go. Now, from what I understand... She's teleporting around. That's fine. We can deal with that. But where does she land afterwards is the question. Guess we'll know in the fullness of time. Pretty standard for a fixer. They've got the world Lobotomy Corp is so, like, weird like that. She's like, yeah, everyone's, like, absolutely fucking cracked, and also it's terrible here. Okay. Right, but where's she ending up? Something which wouldn't cool down no matter how long they were left in the cold. Ooh. Is she landing? The question. If she lands here, I'm fucked. I think. Everyone is cracked at murder. It's not exactly a great place by nature, no. Well, this is true. Okay, she's still got to go through Central Command. I'm not seeing where she's ending up at. Is it Central Command? Learn more about how crappy this place is and ruin her. Someday, perhaps, yeah. Yeah, okay. So. So she's there. She's got a very pog sword now. Do I even want you guys near here yet, actually? You know what, maybe just wait up here. I don't know who she's coming after. I have to assume it's like someone down here. Eden, why did you not make it here? That's Twilight. Now you know. Yeah, okay. Right, so that horrible thing that she's mashed, Just Eater and, yeah, someone's the target now. Okay. Ooh. Is it perhaps that I can't see because there's 7 million people talking in here? Well, I guess move you all to there, just we've got a bit more chance. Yeah, I literally can't see. It must be here, though, because she's coming through here. So, after her, I guess. Also, can we get a slowing bullet on that? Okay, so she slowed down, but I don't think... Maybe you can see who's the target. No, I don't think. Am I missing something? Is there meant to be an obvious indicator that I'm just being blind for? God, control team are never actually making it there. I do not like the mass of very manglable flesh standing there. Something very bad almost happened. Well, I don't know, like, people said move them all away, so I tried. But now I'm in this situation. I think she's tired, yeah, but I don't think the control team are going to get there in time is the problem. Like, maybe we... This is silly, but... We're going to give it a fucking go, I guess. I mean, working? Question mark? Holy shit, are we going to actually one-cycle this? Am I going to have done all that complaining? And she's going to, like, actually just die to this? Well. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm stupid. Oh. Yeah, okay. So 2 people died. That's fine. I didn't think that she would go down like that. When people said, oh yeah, she's much weaker in this phase. I didn't realize it'd be like that. God. This was this, and that is that. Yeah. You didn't even get to see the funny attack in action. Good. Good. Don't care. Oh. That was immensely annoying. We're gonna move on. Oh. Okay, right. Let's just proceed. Get that out way. Oh. Oh, hey, we got Mountain of Smiling Bodies back. That's melting love. We hate melting love. I'll hang his head over my bed. Only then can I get up in the morning without having a nightmare. That is Red Riding Hood. We don't want you because you fuck around with Big Bad Wolf. We don't want you because you're awful. We don't want you because you're a pain in the ass and I've also already got your gear. And I do need to farm Lena. Oh, I need to farm fucking what's his face? You can actually get that sword in game. There's a whole boss fight to do it. Oh. Huh. Weird. Okay. I mean, I guess this is another set of Aleph gear, but it's also one of the fucking... Won't spoil how. Yeah, thank you for that, Dave. I do thank you for all of you there who've assisted in that and also, like, knew when to, like, back off on the spoiler-y type front, because, like, I was definitely getting, like, done with that fight. Sorry, just took a sip of water. You know, I was definitely kind of, like, spiraling a bit with that fight. It's not as good as Gaburi, isn't it? But the suit's pretty peak. Oh, it's an armor and a weapon. Oh, okay. DO3109 is kind of cute. Yeah, but it's also awful. Taking out, even if you don't, the game will force you once you memory repo again. Okay. Think about the viewer engagement. Alright. Oh, her name was Carly. Right, okay. Now back into something that's a lot more in my forte. Voice acting these characters. Okay. So, what was I saying? A peak. I think I gave a, like, I don't know why. I think I kind of just made a, like, Solid Snake. So we're gonna go with that. Why are you looking at me like that? You look like a thief just turned up on your doorstep. I honestly didn't expect to see you here. Or, well, to be exact, I knew you would come here eventually, but I didn't expect it would be this soon. You had such a sour expression when we talked, but you actually liked me, didn't you? Melting love is less annoying than Little Red, IMO. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Any abnormality that is like, well, you need to designate a certain person, and you also need to execute every clerk in a department, and there's still a chance that it'll just turn into something that's literally unkillable, is a pretty big pain in the dick, if you ask me. What the hell? You know, I don't have any true contact with the lives of the people from the back streets, and all the pain they go through. Perhaps I've been living a more affluent yet cowardly life compared to them. From that I've always felt so ashamed of everything, even to be graced by a small ray of sunshine. It wasn't always all rough. I understand that it must have been a hard decision to come here, so thank you. Sooner or later, we will have to deal with unexpected hardships here. There are just too many problems to try and solve in peaceful ways. The real reason I chose to speak to you out of all the other syndicates or fixers that day was actually because of something rather trivial. What was it? If we're being honest. Honest? I thought I could barter with you for cheaper prices. Looks like it was a mistake to come here. I'll be going. Please, hear me out. I saw you pay for the funeral expense of an old lady whom you didn't even know. I truly admired your kindness, and even looked forward to seeing it myself. Corpses can cause an entire alleyway to be infested with vermin if they aren't buried properly. Besides, I just wanted to repay her for treating me to meals a couple of times. Understand? I've never been close to being a kind person in my entire life. Why'd you keep smiling, damn it? Just happy to be great at discerning the best of the best. Carmen could back up what she said. She truly did have a sharp eye for people. The tale of how she built her reputation could fill a chronicle of history books and then some. The only problem was that Carmen was too wrapped up with taking care of others. She never had a moment to take good care of herself. We were on such a delightful upturn back then, it's almost cruel to bring those memories back up. We were flying towards a limitless world that never seemed to end. By the way, who's the guy glaring at me? Oh, that's A. I've just realized this isn't A, and I've just given them the same voice, which is just my default voice. Well, look, until you give me a name and maybe a face, I don't know how to voice this person, so they get my default voice as well. Oh, that's A. He just always has a serious look on his face. Actually, this is blue, so I guess this might be Carmen. Maybe it's Angela? Has that been established yet? I can't remember. I'll try going for like a kind of a more humanoid Angela though. On that assumption purely based on colours. I beg of you, please protect the people here. I know I can trust you with this. From the past to the present, abnormalities have wandered the facility, killing numerous people. Despite my reputation, there were too many things that I just couldn't save. When I think about it, my entire life was far from justice. You probably wouldn't know much about the back streets, seeing as you stayed in the nest your whole life. Those streets were a place where there was no need for justice, morality, or any other pedestals like those. If you've never been there before, you won't understand how agonizing and miserable the stories of people who live there are. How they are robbed of the chance to live a legitimate life. How unfair and unjust life is there. All I learned there was how to survive this miserable existence. But Carmen told me she wouldn't give up on anyone, even people like us. She also told us that the weak with willing spirits could someday possess enough power to cut off the head. It was such an absurd and ridiculous thing to say. Why couldn't I just keep on with how my life was before? I'm not smart enough for all those complicated calculations. I can't even write a logical or coherent report. The only thing I was able to do was draw my sword against those who opposed us. All my life, I only used my skills for my own survival. That day, I never felt more proud to be able to protect others. However, I wasn't able to protect anybody in the end. That cut me deep. I was filled with anger. I lost my mind for it. Ultimately, you did manage to protect someone. True. You and that other person survived thanks to me. I thought I had lost Carmen's will forever. But after all said and done, I had to have carried that will all the way here somehow, right? I feel like I can catch a bit of a breath now. When we first reawakened in metal, you'd feel the exact moment our final breath stopped, lodged into us like glass shards. Stupidly, I woke up with only rage left in my heart for the abnormalities. You miss her, right? I do too. I don't think she'll ever come back. We'll never get to see her shameless smile ever again. The one that made even people like me follow her. Or the light that radiated from her, flowing so much that one couldn't hold all of it with both hands. This is surprisingly sweet. Aww. But her will and promise will always remain the same.
even after an eternity has passed. It will be a place where she can live on, even after death. If you happen to remember it, please tell me. Tell me the gift she left behind.
The courage to protect. Thank fucking God I don't have to deal with that anymore. Oh, very sweet bit of lore as well. I like that a lot. Right, I think I've also read all this already. So, doopy-doopy-doo. Yeah, where does all the energy go? Day 38, expand you, I guess. Do we get another quest for you? Actually, no, we want to do Chesed's, Pooji What's It next. Who's gonna tell him? No. No. And we're back in business. Look, we're back in business for a bit. The maximum number of ego that can be acquired from each identity is increased by 1 up to a maximum of 5. Yes! Yes! Also, hi there, current dreamer. Wait, Chesed? Indeed. Okay. That's fucking huge, actually. Oh my god. We can get 2 things from each alien. Yes! Yes! Oh dang, I just missed you beating Gabura. I'll be honest, Dreamer, it wasn't graceful. I had a lot of chat helping me out with Phase 4 before I'd even seen Phase 4 because I got very bored of Phases 1 through 3. Unfortunately, but yeah, the bit of lore at the end was very sweet. I wouldn't redo the fight, but the bit of lore was nice. It was a huge W, though. On the last floor, you kind of want to work on both floors at once. You can do both core suppressions before architecture. Saves you from a reset later on. Did you cheese Phase 3? A phase is very easy to accidentally cheese. I did, yes. I did accidentally work that out and then was like, oh, cool, this saves a little bit of time. Right, Chesed, let's go. Begin core suppression. Abnormality with the damage our employees receive. Oh, I see. So people take way more red damage at the minute, but that will change. I see, that's fine. Also, can I, yippee! More Aleph gear! Gimme, 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 gimme. So I was gonna have to farm, I'm gonna have to farm that so much more now. Yippee! Oh, lovely. I can farm 2 sets of your bullshit. The only downside is I have to deal with your bullshit. Also, you deal black damage, right? Let's, say for the sake of argument, we moved you lot here. Very atmospheric rain, and then we, boop, boop, and boop, and boop. Don't want any of you still here. There we go. Now, if I remember Melting Love correctly, it deals black damage, which means that, Rhino, you're up for this. It likes insight? Or no, it doesn't like insight. It either doesn't like insight or justice, but you have to work those to not get the thing stuck to you. I maybe have picked a poor time to try and farm this. But we're going to give it a go anyway. We're going to farm this while doing this if Chesed's is so piss easy. You've got to make sure that when this ominous looking wheel switches to black damage, we disregard it. You might also need to worry about something else. Sure, it'll be fine. Right. So let's have you sit here. Well, I know it likes attachment, but I think you have to, like, not attach to it. And is it justice? This is going to be a vile day. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Hey, what if I just, see how this went, eh? I mean, my black resist is going... What if we worry about the thing when it becomes worrisome and just believe we're him for now? This is a very concerning series of messages from my chat. You'll find out soon. Okay, sure. So this hasn't gone brilliantly. But I haven't got a sticky heart on me for it, so that's a W. I don't even know what we're talking about. The only other thing I can think of is that this is like, oh yeah, when the work result was bad, it also lowered. Because that happens more than occasionally. And if that's the case, then, well, shit, this thing's breaking out. And if this thing's breaking out, then, shit. I don't think we can deal with it. Right. But yeah, I'm going to try and farm this a bit for now. The problem is farming this in intervals of 5 energy boxes is going to be, like, nightmarish. So I think I have to... I think I have to chain insight work it, maybe. Is it that, like, I'm trying to remember from ages back, but is it, like, insight work, if you do just grind melting mob, probably best to do attachment just to have a gooey agent, but get the ego quicker. And the only problem is if you have a gooey agent that's, like, that's had her stuff bestowed, doesn't that mean that they can just turn into another melting love at some point? Like, again, I'm vaguely remembering this from... oh, fuck. Never mind. We've got a gooey agent. I guess we just put attachment work now. I hope it... how does this work? Bad or normal? Ah, that's bad. Okay. You have lump signs. The first one, you avoid any work up on the pressure with it. The lump healed. That raised the work success rate ever further. Observation is needed to determine how the lumps... Okay. Right. When it completed repression work, okay, so that's 2 off. Have a low chance of being infected by the slime. Those infected can be, say, slime on the cheeks. Also had a low chance of infection. When enough time passed, infection, completely merged the slime and infected employees turned into... Right, okay. If she breaches. I get the thing she might be about to breach. I'm pretty sure this is like the 3rd counter down. No! Very pog. Okay, right. Get back in there immediately. Rhino. If you're not working with her, then as far as I'm concerned, you're in danger. Which means that this is going to turn to black damage does way more later. And, I see the mistake I have made. I see. Okay. Right. Okay. That's fair. You know what? Okay. Drop to 0 and more 50% of the department while that's still alive. Well, let's certainly handle all 3 abnos, then send the 2, if more than 2 melts down. I'm sort of struggling to pass that one. Okay, dropped when that person died. Expand that the throw slime can be controlled through insight. This is 24. Slime will not infect other employees for 30 seconds. Oh, so insight stops the spread, but we haven't got anything to spread it on anyway, so... Right, so the long and short of this is... Basically, you don't want other agents hanging out with the agent that works in melting love. Yeah, that's fine. I've had, I think that we can organise. It's why I immediately shot all of the clerks in here. COVID. Yeah, but so like we can have. I can get another. Oh, that's beautiful. Actually, I'm getting a second one to both of those. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, normal work result. Well, let's go see how we deal with fighting this. I get the feeling the answer is not well. Also, yeah, that is... Actually, no, I am going to need to restart the day anyway, because that's one of my guys in really good armor that I can't get anymore dead. Okay, that's how it works. So we can't get normal work results with it. That's kind of fine. If one abnormality melts down from records team, send him. If two abnormalities melt down, send someone else. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Right. Alright, okay, I still think that's doable then. It's doable, I just need to be a little more careful. Like I say, I can't lose this armor. But also it is like the best thing to... Okay, oh, this is interesting. It started on something different. Okay, okay. So I'm going to have control come down here. I'm going to have you lot go up here. I'm going to, you know, as is standard, make sure all these clerks are gone. If you want to wait till later department, you can just do a repression when you need to work with it. As long as you don't work with it 3 times, you're good. I suppose the only thing is I kind of want to farm it now, get its gear, finish this, and then, like, memory repo back and, like, train up another bunch of recruits while doing some of the simpler quests. Is what I'm thinking. It's maybe a bit ambitious. But, tell you what, let's just do a little bit of scouting on. When it says black damage does more, how much are we talking about here? Because I would love to know. And also, let's, yeah, speed the game a bit. Yeah, I'm thinking that my... Okay, let's just do a bit of playing around with this, because if it's possible, I'll do it. If not, then maybe I get its armor on, like, day 39. Do you want the number? No, let me try and find out here. Oh, I need to keep, yeah, like, you lot here, I guess. As long as I keep you two in very separate places. Here we go. And then have you... There we go. Right. Rhino, let's go see what you got. You did need some temperance training, and this is pretty good temperance training, it's got to be said. But yeah, having this in the department basically does just mean you need to, like, immediately kill, like, everyone who's in there. Which is pretty harsh. Also, I need to know what your good threshold is. Because 21 doesn't cut it, apparently. Which is fucking disastrous, actually. Like, farming this thing is going to be a nightmare if I can't even do that. Or if that's... Yeah, like, that's got a possibility of happening. If I can't get on a 0%, like a good work result... what do you want me to do? Also, that black damage ain't shit, you know. It's kind of working completely fine. I guess you should be in the main healing room, supposed in the corridors, because you heal up slightly faster there. There we go. Just don't walk over there too much. Oops, microed him out of healing range. Ah, whatever, it'll be fine. Yeah, okay, so this actually... So the black damage thing really doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that melting lava is a huge pain in the arse. This is why I don't like this abnormality. Like, yes, okay, I have answered all of your riddles 3. I remember, like, most of what you do. Surely I can just work with you and get your armor now, right? It's like, no. When you took half your life while wearing 0.2 black resistant armor with only a couple of bad PE boxes. Sure, I guess. But, like, it's more for the purposes of working this. Which, again, we've got a normal work result on. So I guess I need to... The problem is I need the work success chance. I need 25? God. The 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42 plays 40, so it's better to get these first. I like to think the heal rooms aren't any special magic room, but it just has a fridge or a coffee machine. Everyone just has a quick sip. Yeah. That'd be cool. Right. But anyway. That aside, we need to farm some other things as well, actually. Like, I mean, would we say no to another gold rush? I don't think so. There's other war abnormalities. Would I say no to another one of these? Absolutely not. Another pale damage weapon? I don't mind if I do. I don't think I really care about... I mean, maybe I care about you? Yeah, sure. There we go. More of those. They're pretty good. You're probably alright. Letitia, actually, I remember having some, like, cracked stuff. So, yeah. Letitia armor, I remember, for no reason being kind of nice. Both of you. I mean, sure. Gives us more options. I think your stuff's actually that good. But, like, what else am I spending it on? There we are. A couple more of them. Have I got extra blue star stuff? I assume I have. I have not. Now I do. Alright. Now we're dealing some damage. And, oh, I need to get... yeah, more of you anyway. I do still have one, though, so that's nice. I can get an extra one of those and then just work towards you in the fullest time. Why is one woodsman guy he? Is he him? I mean... oh. It took me a while to cotton on to what you meant there. I was like, what do you mean is he? And it's like, oh, you mean HE is in, like, the rarity. I mean... By that logic, Letitia is also him. And, you know, not judge him. I'm just saying, like, yeah, all right. What are we... Letitia is kind of him. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they're whatever they want to be, you know? I'm not judging. All are welcome in this space. What am I doing? I think I'm just mithering the fact that I can't work melting love again. There's maybe one way I can get this to work. Okay, hear me out. I'm gonna try something a bit insane. But I think we retry here. For a very specific reason. Yeah, that makes sense. So we're going to retry here. Because I've had an idea of how I can prep for working that a bit better. We are still going to get, like, Chessed's in, did we? Yeah, we should get Chessed's. Actually, because Chessed's, stuff is kind of fairly easy. Should I wait and do that on day 37 and just farm Melting Love today without that? And then when I'm going to reset anyway, do Chesed Suppression and then... just farm up for a bunch of days. I feel like that might be the play, actually. What do we reckon, gang? Should we just farm this today? Make it a bit easier on ourselves? I think that, yeah, I think the more I come to think about that, the more I like it. So, let's go and send welfare back to welfare. And like I say, let's just... where the hell did you go? No? We're not feeling that? Never mind. Back it up. So I was thinking just farm that today. Like, memory repo it. I mean... because then we also get another welfare quest done. Not welfare, a records quest done. Well, those records quests aren't hard. You don't have to actually do anything for them. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm, like, being too cautious there, but... it's a giant pain in the ass. There's that. Alright. You need to finish it now. You at least need to get the last upgrade from Hockma before you repo. Wait, what? What do you... But if I memory repo now, then I'm back to day 36 or whatever. And I can go and get Hockma's stuff then. I don't get why I need to get Hockma's now when I haven't even got her department. Like, what do you mean her last stuff? Huh? So that you can farm them all to 120 instead. Oh, I got Hockma and Biner mixed up. I'm sorry, Zenki, you are absolutely right. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. I see you. Good call. So, wait, hold on. If I need to get the last thing from Hockma, then surely I need to not melt down. Now then. So I was right. Also, where the hell did all of... Okatuma. I also appear to have lost, like, 4 employees. No, I just put them back here. I'm losing my mind. You and me both, Antipixel. Yeah, you and me both. Right, I get... So, we need to do the records team quests, if what you're saying is correct, then. Where's the sanity stick? Well, they're about somewhere. We have some bigger, fancier sanity sticks now, mind you, but... Yeah. Well, yeah, surely we just need to get the records team quest done, then. So we should farm this, get the records team quest done. Unless... Because no matter which way we toss this, we're not going to have both of them done before the end of day 39. You know what? Yeah, no, I think this is correct. I'm not quite getting Zenki's line of thinking there, I'll be honest. So I say we run the day like this. And then we just get Hokma's last quest, which should be just we walk into it and it's there, essentially. We farm up Melting Love. Then we, like, memory repo after we get the upgrade at the start of day 39? Do I just memory repo now, actually? Make things... No, because then I can't farm Melting Love. Right. Yeah, this is right. And I'm also going to show you my Grandmaster plan for helping in the old statage department. So, Rhino. Come and sit in this machine. Because your temperance could be better. And we're going to make it better. Right, there we go. Order usage. You don't have the mission, remember? I don't have the mission. Why don't I have the mission? That's why it's a core suppression day. Alright, fair enough. You've convinced me. Yeah. Fair enough. Apologies for the technical admin faffing around here, ladies and gents. But yeah, okay, fine. I don't have the mission, so I may as well core suppress, because it's one of the 2 things I can do, and then I can memory repo on day 39. Which will get us far away from this other stuff. Go, and just have you lot move into here for a second. Okay, so we've got that. Taking advanced black damage, but that's kind of fine. Rhino, if you wouldn't mind. I'm going to need you to boost your stats. And we'll play this in, like, regular speed once he gets there. Bum, 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 bum. That'll do. And that should be a nice little... There we are. A nice little boost in stats. And then further to that addition in stats... We're going to have you hold Notes from a Crazed Researcher, which should give you another boost in temperance-related stats, remember what this does correctly. Yeah, stats-related to temperance, it's a boost. Bada bing, bada boom. That way, you have massively jacked stats compared to what you had previously, and we can go and work with Melting Love without too much issue. Now, you 3, I'm going to need you to move here while Rhino's picking that up. We got any of you that want to, like, overlap? Like, there we go. Be really efficient with these bullets. Because that kills 2 of them. I think that's overlapped enough that I can get away with it. No! Fuck me, apparently. I have the world's worst aim. And then just mop up the rest of you. Including you. Don't think I don't see you. There we are. Be gone. Rhino hasn't made it here yet. Oh, there you are. Right, excellent. Now, you have, like, 10 bajillion more temperance than normal. So surely, at this point, we can work Melting Love and get a good work result. Like, that would be nice. Ugh. And then, like I say, we farm this. We, I assume this remembers that I've bought... It doesn't remember, so I've got to buy all that again. But that's kind of fine, actually. Right. Godspeed, Rhino. If you don't have enough to get a good work result now, which I believe is at least 24, I don't know what to say to you, quite frankly. It's looking alright so far. Should be alright. God, 24 does not leave a lot of margin for error, even at this kind of, like... Like, that was 27, which is good, don't get me wrong. And also, so we want these work success chances as soon as possible, so rather than playing through 40 or 42, I think this worked out to, we're just going to get the 230s first. And do we risk it on a -6%? I think to get the extra ego, we do, because we're kind of running at a risk here anyway. So let's have you heal up a bit. Jesus, when I said a bit, I was hoping kind of something a bit more substantial. Almost there. Can we get you to have that last little bit? Close enough. If you would live on 2 HP, then fair enough, that's on me. And the question is, can you, It's not impossible that we could pull a 24 out of this. Particularly if Rhino keeps bossing this. Oh my god! He's unstoppable! He's only gone and done it! What an absolute hero. And there we are. Work success chance plus 2%. Very important here. Okay. Then our next work success percent chance is probably gonna... And do we risk it again? Because we've got like... It was -6 down to -12, but also up 2%, so it's only -10% now. We could chance it one more time just to test the waters, and then, like, if that, you know, if that's how it goes down, then, like, fair enough, we back off. Oh. Did I not read notes from a crazed researcher properly? If they receive a certain amount of damage, cumulative. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't read. Alright, well, again, can't lose that armor, so we might have to try this one more time. That's still fine, though. I think we still had some very promising results there. Obviously, we can't have them do attachment work, then walk all the way through the facility to put the notes from a crazed researcher back, which is a bit of a problem. Okay. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We can flip this on again. I still think our first port of call is just putting Rhino in the machine. And then from there, like, control the rest of you. May as well just get down here. We do have some things to farm, but again, they need to be farmed on kind of days where we're not going to be doing too much. Right. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to slow the game speed down a bit. Hey, can you move your text box out of the way so I can see what that's saying yes or no? Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, better. That's still pretty good. I guess I could roll for, like, insane stats on that. Which is tempting, but... eh. We'll go for this. And if we, like, still eat complete shit on trying to work with this, then I'll re-roll. Fair enough, you got me. Ooh, a nice twofer. We get a twofer over here, perhaps. One of you... Front wants to stop walking for a second. Oh, never mind. Twofer spotted here. We love efficiency with these bullets. Alright. Are you either of you ever going to stop walking? No, you're just going to... Ah! There we go. Done in 3 bullets. You love to see it. Where did Rhino go? Where does his way down? Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, yeah, hang on. We need to speed things up, probably. Where's the other 4 control people? Where the... Oh, there you are. Thank you. Right. As we were, Rhino. We take increased red damage at the minute, but again, as we've established, we don't hugely care. I think we probably get like 2 decent works out of this, and then we have to like I wouldn't chance it for the 3rd one, given that we've got 10 less temperance. Something else looking a bit dicey on whether we get the 1st one. Yeah, I don't think this is 24 actually. All right, maybe we low rolled there, but good to know we need to do a bit more work on boosting my man's stats before we go in there, because I can't readily farm that if it's gonna kill me in like 3 lean works. But can I just point out, this is why I say melting love is a huge pain in the arse and I hate it. Like, come on. Why, if you're gonna have like, oh, well, if you get like, you know, have all this extra stuff and you've got, oh, well, also if you work like normal bad work results, then I'm gonna shit myself. It's like, why do you have all of this? Where the hell's Rhino? Like, where is he? Okay. Just didn't show up in the crowd for some reason. Anyway, let's have him work here. And we need to hit really late on into this. Come on. Later. Hold. Balls. Okay. We do kind of need to hit that, like, end cycle where it's just, like, 50-50. Which means a bit of resetting. I think if you muck around with their stats too much, like they gain too many stats, even if they've lost some, if they gain too many stats in a certain day, then they explode at the end of the day. And again, can't be having that in a day I actually need to finish, which is a suppression day, because I need his armor. Right. Try this once more. We're going to get a good roll off of this eventually, and then we'll be all set. The things I do for trying to get good stats. Insane, honestly. Right, you lot down here, you know, standard procedure. Doopy-doopy-doop. And have you normal speed? Right. Also, if I can not have my, like, game, like, stutter while it's doing this, that would be great. Like that. God, come on. This crazy person goes to unbelievable lengths for numbers. Yeah, and it's not working. It's not working! How can I lose the 50-50 that many times in a row? Oh. Jesus. Right. There we go. Right, can I get the good numbers this time? That would be very cool and groovy. I'm not even going to look, actually. Just fuck it. You can't really look at the points I'm trying to go for anyway, so let's just speed it up and fucking... whatever will be, will be. There we are, there's a yes. And what are your stats boosted by? Like, honestly, not that much. Get back in there. Right, and we're going to slow this down. And we're just going to get a couple of yeses in a row. Did the stats change? No, they fucking did not. Okay, we have to roll higher, I guess. Just give it a second. Well, there's a big yes. Now, is that too much? No, he's still just fine. I guess, wait, 80, 90, 100... I guess maybe it's because the first didn't... I don't know. But then... I don't get it. I feel those stats should be higher. But alas, they are not. I mean, we can give them a go. But, like, I think he's just going to beans this up again. So what I'm basically learning here is that I can't farm Melting Love. It's not possible. So we have to just core suppress for today and then get, like, Melting Love's shit some other time. But we need the quest for it, and then we're gonna have, like, not enough days. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna give this a go, and then if this, like, fails again, then I basically just give up on farming Melting Love for now. Because it's a pain in the arse abnormality, and no one likes it. I'm going mad. Right, have we got enough stats? Hey, what if I like it? Then you don't count. I've decided you don't count. Oh. You don't know me. This is true. Because I can't know someone who doesn't exist. You can go until day 40 before you memory repo. Okay, so on day 40 after memory repo. That's good. That's definitely good to know. Right. Please give me more work success chance. I feel like I have to do at least one more here, otherwise we're never farming both sets of armor for this. But, like, maybe I farm one set of armor for it today and one set of armor for it tomorrow using similar principles. That could work. Okay, there we go. Right, get in there, buddy. Apparently we have got enough stats now that it... Plus 19. We already got the ego gift? No, we didn't. It just decreased our stats for some reason. Come on, 24. Come on, 24. Big money, no whammies. Okay, we're getting just enough that we can scrape by with this. And that's 30. That's work success chance. We don't touch this for a while now. Excellent. Now, don't spoil anything about this abnormality for me, chat. But just a yay or nay. Is this a wise one to, like, to fuck around with while I'm trying to do this as well? Or given the amount of setup it's taking me to get this, do I just leave this until tomorrow? Because leaving it alone seems to have been fine for now. But, I don't know if it's wise to poke this one or not. I don't want to, like, poke it, have it kill me, and then be like, oh, okay, I should just wait it. And then I have to spend another load of time setting up this. So, just a hands up, hands down, a yay or nay. Do I fuck with this today? In the meantime, I'll just send people to do some, like, other work on other abnormalities. Like, our standard shaboingery. Here. And possibly here, too. God, it's so nice having Eden back to handle this. It's got to be said. Also, everyone can get their sanity up now, actually, including Adam, who probably really needs to. Big and will be bad wolf. This attachment is what we really need to train at the minute, particularly on Rhino, whose attachment is God. No, no, not Rhino. No, bad. Don't send Rhino to do anything. I almost forgot. That was almost disastrous. Right, you there, and then, you, like, you're an insight trainer, right? Get someone here to do, fucking, I don't know. Who needs it more? Wait, what, why? I've just said don't send Rhino to do anything. Why am I this stupid? Okay, whatever. We've got some stuff grinding. Force of habit. Literally, yeah. Just force of habit. Okay, I'm back into grind mode. Wait, hold on. Don't go into grind mode. That's stupid. Should probably leave. Actually, do need to leave them there. Because otherwise, I think Rhino explodes, which is kind of bad. Okay, so now that we've done that, you don't ever work this one twice, you just don't. So that leaves the burn here. Someone who needs to work insight here. Could be anyone there, but Adam seems like a pretty good shoe-in. Someone else needs to work insight here. Perhaps a Christopher. And then... You know what, I wouldn't mind more King of Greed stuff, actually. Let's send... Anything else you like? Okay. Literally anything except insight. Sure. Let's give that a go. Why not? Seems like it might be funny. There's not anyone else I super am worried about, like, working at the minute. It's just the guys with the Aleph armor, and then once we've got 2 sets of Aleph armor per, we can, you know, work on that. You, I'm leaving alone until we have your, like, percentage thing redone. Feeling very... my mind feeling very moody today. Oh. Right. Let my employees rest in peace, won't you? Rain is falling. The tears of all the employees. Downpour is something I couldn't read. Ah. Yeah. This rain, the tears of all the employees. The downpour will never stop. Well, don't be so glum, chum. Oh. Fuck, it's out. Where is it? Hey, gamers, you want to deal with this? I did not notice that it got out. Why did no one tell me? And Rhino is a habit. Where are you going next? Well, we have people who can deal with that. If you lot would come over here and maybe walk behind it as well. Hooray! None of you turned round, so you're all going to attack it in the right direction. Yippee. Punch it in the butt. I mean, this is low-key good, actually, because it cleans out a lot of our clerks without me having to. Where is it now? Has anyone seen it? Oh, it's up there. Sure. Forward march. Could probably get the control team on this as well, to be fair, but you know what? These guys are giving it their all. Why not? God, actually, where's my ability to teleport when I use Gold Rush? Like, Gabura had it. Can I have that too? That seems pretty neat. It's a lot of noise. It's a lot of noise. Is it dead? I think it's close. I don't want to zoom in because... Actually, I can just pause it and zoom in. Yeah, it's getting there. What a fucking hideous thing. Right, continue punching. Ow! I literally moved away specifically so you wouldn't do that. Right, yippee! It's dead. And that's what I get for trying to work with that. Ooh, I've got a cliff off counter of 1. Ooh, like, come on, man. So I have to get to cliff off 8 on this one. Which, yeah, that's doable. That's really not too bad at all. Who needs attachment or something? Or insight, I guess. Funny prank, I actually meant insight. London does, apparently. And then... Who else? I'm trying to think of, like, a decent, like, working pattern here. Like... I don't know, there's just a lot of people who are... Oh, I've made a horrible mistake. Hey, idiot. Black damage does more. London. Yeah, that's on me. She'll get memory repoed, it's fine. Buy those now before I forget. What were you wearing, actually? You were wearing, Letitia stuff? No. You were wearing something good. Can't remember where it came from. Wasn't this? But I guess I'll do my buying of everything now anyway. Even this, which I don't like. Silly weapon. Because now I want to know what that was. Okay, max 5. That's fair. I don't particularly need more of those anyway. Another one of those wouldn't go horribly amiss. Another pale weapon for sure. One of these. Another gun. There we go. Wasn't this. Well, we get another clean weird stick, so I guess that's something. We have the gun. We have those things. That's all the upper level stuff. It's not Letitia. It's not Black Swan. It's not Firebird. Although, hell yeah, more Firebird armor. It's not Schadenfreude. It's definitely not Child of the Galaxy. But again, you know, we've got what else are we spending these boxes on? Nothing there or Big Bad Wolf. Hello? I didn't actually mean by that. It's not Blue Star. It's not Woodsman. Where the hell did you get that armor from? I have no idea where London got that armor from. I guess it was a rarer set. Oh well, lost to time now. But yeah, also, hey, pay attention to what abnormalities do what damage, because it might save people's lives. Like, don't send people in against fry shots when black damage is cranked up. The problem is, I think everything in my facility does black damage. Like, fucking everything. Maybe this is why we just let the clean, the professionals, as it were, handle it. Like, yeah, sure, why not? Actually, would have been way better to work attachment there, but oh well. It's fine. Ooh, is this damage increase going to affect, Wisest man learns to pay attention when details are important. Yeah. I'll be honest, I am not the most observant tonight, as it turns out. It might affect the economy, I don't know. Something like that. I mean, who's paying attention, really? Do you deal black damage? Of course you do, because you hate me. Do you deal black damage? Of course you do, because you hate me. You deal white damage, though, right? Hell yeah. Right, someone go and observe the bath. And then we'll see what one thing is melting down here. If we could be melting love, that'd be kind of cool, actually. Okay, red damage is now worth more. I guess I kind of don't get a choice. We're working with this now. Right, well, fucking Godspeed, Rhino. I hope this doesn't give you some weird shit. In fact, peace is not what 00104 desires. It's humming while looking out the window. She seems well. Talking about ability virtuously reformed because of her. Place for exuberant magic outfit swinging exuberantly. She does not like justice, holy shit. Oh. Oh. God. Fucking. Hey, can you chill? What the fuck is this? Yeah, okay, neat. I'm just gonna assume that means, like, nothing important. And we're gonna move on with our lives. I'm sure Rhino won't immediately explode upon entering another containment unit. Who said she likes justice? No, the game has just expressly said that that is not her goal. Okay, this is going well. That's all melting love's army grows day by day. Those plus 2% really do put in some work, huh? It's saying things. What's it saying? She is crashing out. Is it my turn now? She's fucking losing it. Like, this is actually just like a Joker moment, the abnormality, isn't it? It's just like, oh hey, Lena, everyone is one bad day away from, like, becoming the Joker. Or, in this thing's case, one slightly iffy work away. Right. Okay, we're gonna give you one more there, Rhino. this could, like, magically make me 46 P boxes, I'd love that. I don't think it will, though. Ooh, this looks like it might not even make 24. If this keeps up, I'm going to need you to step it up. Fuck's sake. Nope. Come on. 18, 19, 20, 21. Come on. 22, 23. There we go. Woo. Right. There we are. And now, work is a bit quicker. We need 13 more to get work success chance up again, which should help us be a bit less close. We've got a red dawn, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's do our standard rotations for here. It just means, yeah, Chris, get in there. We need Adam to get in there. We need someone to get in here who isn't Rhino. Let's just remind ourselves, not Rhino. And Eden, what do you even need, Eden? How can I make Eden's day? I guess insight here, yeah. That's kind of it. Where did I get the teacher stuff right? I think we've got all of the extra ego gear now. Actually, did I? Yeah, I did get the stuff down here as well. Right, yeah, I don't know what you are, but you are freaking me the fuck out. And I know you don't like justice now, so... Oh, I've made a horrible mistake! Red damage deals more! Okay. Thank God our Aleph guys just tanked that. Okay. Pay attention. Do not... Oh, wait, hold on. Red damage deals more. This... Where's Bird? Where's Bird? Bird will be a very good test of whether this just affects damage in... Ah, there you are. Whether this just affects damage in... like, in actual... when you're working with the abnormalities, whether it counts combat damage as well. Bird? Is this the one time you just go back? I fucking despise you, you stupid bird! Ah! The one time I needed you to do that. Okay, right. Now work with things that don't deal... Okay. Things that don't deal red damage. This is fine. We can have well and on work with this. We can have someone else work with this because our safety team is fucking dead apparently. Like, I don't know, we got anyone on training? Who needs a boost? The old repression? None that need a boost to repression. Excellent. Glad we had this talk. I guess Grammary can go here. We need... I mean, yeah, I guess, again, it can't hurt to send Adam back here once. I guess we can... I know this is red damage, but if you can tank that, you can... Gibby still alive? I am not sure, actually, Mild Ramen Bird, but also hi, thank you for stopping on by. I hope you're doing well. Right. So how do we get to... Oh, this is pale damage, actually. So we could probably send Rhino, like, here to work some attachment with Judgment Bird. That could work. Yeah, I mean, not that he hasn't already got a bunch of attachment work kind of already in the wings here, but we may as well, right? A couple of works done up here, a couple done down here. We're looking pretty good for quota. So it's going to become a case of just sending things to work with, like, I don't know, simple abnormalities and also melting love wherever we can get away with it. Okay, not either of you two, you both deal red. You deal red as well, don't you? Yes, you do. I'm not sending anyone to work with you then. You're only -4%. We could definitely get Eden to come back and give you another swing, and then it's just a case of getting someone to do something noddy while we get this Dawn ordeal sorted. Alright. Yeah, it's not going too bad. I can get this squared away. Like I say, my only contingency really is this. And this, actually. This also quite bad. If it melts down again. We'll just have to hope that isn't the case. Okay, all of that, and then, like I say, just someone from, I don't know, training come and hug this. There you are, Gremory. Go hug that. Let's move our ways into... Black and white deal more damage. Yippee! Also, I love not being able to see. Why are there two of them here? Also, that thing's transforming. Okay. Shit. I get the thing this is about to become very bad. And if it does become very bad, then I might have to postpone this until another night, because it's getting kind of late for me. I'm just going to put the flags out early. If things go badly... fuck. These are not spaced how they normally are, either. We have... all of you can just go and wallop that. Yeah, I need control to hit this, and then you lot to hit that, I guess. I like the music, though. Yeah, can you... Body. Okay. Holy my god. For sure. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Where did it go? I found it. Oh god, Ferenz is dead. And so is Paulinus. Hey, you want to move? Okay. Well, I'm sure Paulinus wasn't wearing anything too important. It's fine. Still some of these assholes down here, huh? Trying to... Please. There we go. How are there still some of these... Okay. Like, come on. We could do without a Firebird breach, please. Just go up there, then. Is there anything dangerous on this side? No, thank God. Oh, something's trying to breach Blue Star. Yeah, maybe we should get someone on that. Like, hey, Chris, can you, deal with this? She breached, she did a laser attack. Oh. That's a lot of them dead, actually. Huh. Well, honestly, kind of fine. We'll just, No, because with Memory Repo, we have to rebuy all of their gear. But as long as it's not Aleph gear, do we care? Like, genuine question. Like, we lost one of that. Okay. I'm just trying to get like a cost analysis of this here. One of that. Okay. None of those. Like, where? I don't entirely understand. Oh, there she is. Okay. People just wearing, like, this stuff? It really doesn't seem like it's that bad so far. Like, what are the abnormalities I really wouldn't want to farm? You, I guess, but for 30 we can deal. Yeah, again, our Aleph dudes are still fine. Audio thing. Ah, thank you. Thank you very much. Right, yeah, apologies about the audio again. Give me a second, and... how about now? We any better? Hopefully we are, but let me know if we're not. Still broken? Oh, OBS? Stop being a little bitch. God damn it. I guess I should leave it off for a bit longer then. How about now? Well, as soon as the music kicks back in, I guess. Okay, let me. I've tried again. Let me know now. Like I say, that normally works. Oh god, we're still not done with this fucking ordeal either. Like, I need this ordeal done so I can worry about the large dragon that is somewhere, I'm allegedly told. Like, we need to just gather everyone, I think, to, like, here. You can continue, I guess, just suppress her at this point. Yeah, but I need... There we are. That's all that done. Also, she does black damage, so she hits like a truck. Excellent. Nice. I don't even know where she... Oh, wait, there she is. My god, you're not kidding about her hitting like a truck. We should move over here. I've just got this feeling. Yeah, I had this feeling that we might want to... Did anyone new die? I get the feeling Cedric and Tasha weren't previously on that list. But again, I'm not convinced we care. Never mind, she hits fucking behind her as well. Because we just lost Acacia and Kim as well. Christ. This is going to be an expensive day. I think, yeah, we definitely memory repo after this one, given the events that have occurred. Wait, who's still fighting what? Why is everyone panicking? What the fuck? Why? Oh, God, and Laverne's one. Okay, yeah. You know what? You know what? I say we come back to this next time. I think that's enough of my facility gone now that I'm just like, yeah, okay, this warrants a reset. So, right. Once again, we have to leave on a bit of a, I guess, a bit of an oof. But we'll get them next time. It's 20 to 1 and I'm still sitting here. It got so late. Yeah, I mean, it's getting pretty late for me as well, like I say. Not quite 20 to 1, but late enough where I'm going to be like, oh, this is going to start affecting me at work tomorrow. So, I am going to love and leave you all there. But I'm going to raid into someone, given there's 5 of you wonderful folks in here. Let's go find someone, shall we? I'm thinking... let's have a look. Look. Let's go right into Osmandus again, shall we? Right, so yeah, raiders, go and say hi to Osmandus. Well, you climbed the first mountain, which is Gabura. Yeah, now I've got to climb the extra mountain I made for myself, which is farming melting lava. I thought, oh, well, surely it can't be that bad to farm, and I forgot how bad that abnormality is, because I'm stupid. But yeah, that's a problem for next week's Thursday me, which I'm sure I'll be looking forward to so much. Oh, but anyway, I'm gonna raid into Oz now anyway. Raiders, go say hi. Tell them Marty sent you. And as for everyone else, I am going to say love and leave you all there. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Artorius Winchester, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell.